few familiar names stepping up into the arena tonight. So thank you all for tuning in for that, hanging out with us. If you want to make that match, even more enticing to try to win, you can always check it out, !Match-Reno, and use up those free codes. That'll go immediately to those players. We do have goals, of course, to try to get those players paid out even more so. So definitely direct contributions are greatly appreciated if you can spare some of the change going into it.
Absolutely. I think last time we got like over, I think it was like $700 or $800, something like that. Like it was a good prize pool for the game, man. And to see that the devs thrown in a nice pot bonus as well. It's a really good look, bro. And yeah, some of the names in the bracket I do recognize from the last tournament. So I'm really looking forward to see how everybody has fared since the last one, how everybody's improved, and what kind of character variety we're going to see. I'm really excited.
Yeah, as I recall, last month on TNS, it was a lot of Xinglong, which I was not personally surprised. That character is very versatile, very tough to deal with in terms of left-right mix potential, and that offensive pressure is very difficult. I think we're going to get that from Vicky Viper here tonight, but in terms of full character spread, I know Mecha Fan has been a dominant force on the scene. Mecha Fan ended up using, oh my goodness, who was it? It wasn't Mephisto, it was the other big fella.
Dan
oh my gosh. Not Dan Kuga, though. That one stands out for sure. No one's going to miss Dan Kuga. It was Wu Shuang.
Oh, Wu Shuang. Okay.
Wu Shuang.
Yeah,
I know I'm saying it wrong, though. I'm so sorry, Chad. You're going to have to help me out on pronunciation of these names. I come from the gacha game, and that's about as best as I got, was reading it right from the gacha, so...
Yeah, man. Honestly, like a lot of character variety in the game, and just a lot of fun to watch, man. There's and of course so many different ways to play each character as well. You have the Arsenal system, of course, which if you guys don't know, you basically pick a completely different version of the character. It changes some of their special moves, changes their super moves, gives them new approaches with the Arsenal system. So each character has 2 of them. And I believe the Getter Robo has like 3 different versions, so he's the exception. But yeah, like honestly, like the game is very exciting to watch, a lot of fun. But looks like we've got Vasago versus Kaguya coming up here.
Yeah, Saga, of course, that main character from the gacha series. If you all want to download that, you can check it out here. That's really cool. Actually, bounce up the grenade there. I have not tried that out in training with Vasago. I did not realize we could do that with the grenade toss, so that's really cool. Nice DP.
Yeah, leave the corner. Okay. Again, follow up. Here we go.
Bueno, segundo torneo de TAMPA Never Sleep.
Tries to go for that dash there. Not to make a connection here. Nice jump out. The way that Monkey is currently playing, let's go for anti-air routes there. Nice OTG.
Actually converted with the grenade.
¿Cómo quito esto? Momento.
Ooh, all right. The EXDP letting it fly there, Monkey. Very hard to pin down.
Sometimes it's the simple things that go so far, and really all that set was just Monkey going for DP on every interaction. We're trying to float through. Let's get the far-reaching normal from Kaguya. Nice slide. Able to get the conversion off of it too. Good.
That's right. So this version of Vasago is the first Arsenal. So gives him access to the gunblade. Have a few longer range normals available. Man, look at that big damage as well. No block. Oh, punished right there. There we go. That flash counter.
A lot of grenades. That's a huge slide, but a big risk. It does pay off, though. You get that side swap and full follow through here off the... I believe that's the quarterback light that we ended up doing here. The quarterback light.
Yeah, good stuff there from El Jaguar. Hey, that Kaguya. We jumping all day.
Yeah, just jump heavy, keep you locked in. That's the tricky thing with Kaguya, though, is that you kind of want to play that mid-range. You do get some excellent follow-ups here, especially with the DP and Rekka series, but, like, I think the fear is that Monkey has those quick forward advancing moves that really kind of allows for Vasago to kind of combo into it. The fact that we get DP through everything is also kind of alarming.
Definitely, yeah. That's one of the big strengths of Kaguya as well, right? Being able to link those specials together really does kind of go crazy. But here we go, knock down in the corner. Oh, that DP whiff, and it's going to be flash counter full confirmed there for Monkey.
Bueno, a fecha de hoy, entre los jugadores hay más conocimiento sobre el juego.
Of course, the grenade set play is very tricky to deal with as well, because we did see earlier Abraham got knocked out a little bit out of a combo, but
seguro para bloquear,
enough where we could still follow through.
qué golpes te dejan regalados si lo cerrás. Se optimizaron bastante los combos, el daño. Varias rutas de combo dependiendo si estás en una esquina del escenario, en el medio del escenario. Se optimizaron los combos partiendo de un simple antiaéreo.
What an answer back. That's going to be the round. I think that's a perfect right back, Zero.
It does look like it. The way we ended it off here, of course, we got the full finisher.
Yep.
Yup.
Back-to-back perfects, bro.
50% de vida le quitó ese combo.
That point.
Jump back there. Tries to go for the air. This is jump B. Just get the forward advance here.
Yeah, man. Kaguya DP is so good. It's very tempting to just let it fly almost every time, it looks like.
Got the dash. Follow up right after that. Allows you to extend the combo, but unfortunately drops out. And look at Abraham, just an immediate answer back. Sliding into the DM, still get the 2-1-4A.
Yeah, linking all the specials together here. Here we go. Oh! Yo! Unfortunate there. The DP would whiff at the end of that combo. There you go. Monkey 2-0. Looking impressive.
Se lleva la pelea Monkey.
Absolutely. And again, it's that simplicity that pays off so well, but I think also just being able to convert to some of our
Monkey,
combos really kind of
hay otro jugador que se llama Grey Capejero, o Capejero, y no recuerdo otro jugador, otro jugador fuerte, digamos, que use esa versión de Saga. El Arsenal 1, que tiene la espada, que sería como una escopeta, y que tira las pelotas que con esto vamos a quitarlo por las dudas. No sé cómo es el manejo de las publicidades, pero bueno, es uno de los dos, o por ahora dos, recuerdo que usen Basago la versión Arsenal 1. Lo que sí recuerdo que Grey Capejero es bastante peligroso con ese personaje. Más que nada cuando te conecta la bombita esa que es como una pelota de fuego. Porque en la que te quema te sigue dando golpes y el fuego sigue haciendo daño. Si bien es un daño recuperable, si él vuelve a conectar los golpes, no hay manera de recuperar y el daño es bastante alto.
There's so many possibilities in terms of being able to route through skills, and I've seen everyone kind of use the entire arsenal system very differently, depending upon the characters that they play, but also the just universal mechanics in general in an interesting way. Like hover is such a unique feature that most characters have. Not every character has it in this game, but hover is also one of those things that can bait out some of your anti-air attempts or like opponents trying to anti-air. Like you look at Kaguya's DP compared to Visago's. Visago has that forward advance. Think like Sakura's DP, right? If you're trying to compare those, like Visago's heavy version kind of works in that regard, whereas Kaguya's kind of does that traditional upward movement. So there's still those subtle nuances between the characters that really kind of makes everyone stand out in a very unique way.
Definitely. I also really like the movement in this game, bro. I feel like the movement feels very fluid. And, you know, combined with stuff like the dashes and the hovers, like you were saying as well, really does allow players to express themselves a bit more with how they move around the field and interact with each other. So, very, very cool. But yeah, so good stuff to our first player to get a W on stream there. Monkey advances on. We'll be playing against River in winners round 2 here. We have another game ready to follow up here, guys. It's going to be Dark Phoenix Tori versus Son Dula.
Okay. So. Chat, you're probably going to have to fill me in here on who these players are running up against. Yeah, because I'm still trying to keep up with a lot of the brackets here. I know there are a ton of brackets going on, so please definitely join up. Or if you've joined the Iron Saga Discord, that's another way to kind of get more information, not only about the gacha, but also Iron Saga versus. Haven't seen any Neros yet, Mika-chan, but I'm curious to see if we have any. That's one character that I've been wondering if we're going to see more of. And it's funny, Mr. Chuffy, you talk about Wu Shuang being that character of the week. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing Mazinger Z. That is usually my go-to. Outside of Qinglong, like Qinglong's the character that I play. Okay. But yo, Mazinger's pretty sick though.
El torneo anterior lo ganó Diafon. Y con un amigo me comentaba que dudaba que realmente haya sido el ganador. Según porque casi nunca lo vio en la sala durante la semana jugando, como otros jugadores frecuentes. Igualmente se vio como llegó a la final, si no me equivoco, por winners. Creo que no perdió ninguna.
Still very cool.
Yeah, man, and there's more content on the way, I believe, for the game. There's like, I think they're adding like an RPG mode. I saw in the trailer the last time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so like, yeah, the game has definitely got a lot of fun, like a lot of stuff on the way, which is nice to see a roadmap for extra content.
Si no me equivoco, están hablando de la actualización que van a hacer del juego, van a agregar contenido, 2 personajes DLC gratuitos, un modo supuestamente RPG, no sé si tendrá algún tipo de historia, pero y no sé qué tipo de RPG será. Yo lo que vi parecía como un tablero de ajedrez, o como el juego de la Oca, pero la verdad que no sé cómo sería eso. Bueno, 2 personajes gratis, DLC, que uno ya se vio cuando se llega en el modo arcade con Messenger, cuando uno llega al final, se enfrenta a Massin Kaiser, es el nombre si no me equivoco, que es como un Messenger con asteroides. Es mucho más grande en estructura. Bueno, tiene otro tipo de habilidades similares, pero quizás más potenciadas o con algunas variaciones. Un Getter, está Getter Robo, que está desde el principio, y van a poner a Black Getter. ¿Cómo será eso? No lo sé, no conozco el anime de donde proviene. Esos 2 personajes van a ser gratuitos. Después, otro Getter, que sería Shin Getter, que en japonés se supone que sería el verdadero Getter, como Shin Akuma. Este sería Shin Getter. Ese es un DLC, un personaje DLC de pago. Y después otro personaje que, si no me equivoco, es de Iron Saga, original de Iron Saga, pero la verdad no sé cuál es. Yo Iron Saga conozco por este juego de peleas. Si no me equivoco, es juego de móvil, si no me equivoco. Iron Saga, nada más. Este sería Iron Saga versus. Un spin-off, podría decirse.
Flashy gotcha game. It was really cool, and it's still cool if you want to download it now. But now they've made it into a fighting game, and now you have the characters from the Iron Saga gotcha all coming together here in a way that you've never been able to experience before. Alongside, we got the Mazinga characters in here, and maybe potential for more. Who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of wants and desires in the world of Mecha, but this game is sick.
Yeah, man. If you don't know what the game is, guys, stick around. We've got a whole tournament ahead of us here. We've only just gone live here on TNS, sort of within the hour. So we're going to have a full bracket on the way for you guys today, man. Like last month, we saw a good turnout for the game. It was solid. A lot of people pulling up and showing their skills. The game was still very new during the last bracket. But now, the game's been out for about a month or so. So people have been, dabbling. They've been changing things up a bit, mixing up their options here, maybe trying out some of the different characters, some of the different arsenals. And yeah, just sort of seeing what they can bring to the table here. So, people are going to be grinding for these TNS brackets. This is like the big once a month, chance to get some of that juicy pop bonus that was so kindly dropped in here.
Y hace poco fue el Evo Japón de Iron Saga. Acá, lo que sería Sudamérica, fue como a las 3 de la mañana. No lo pude ver, no sé quién participó ni quién ganó. Y estamos esperando que la cuenta oficial de Iron Saga versus, suba el torneo. El tema es que tienen que editarlo para que no sea tan largo, imagino. Y se están demorando en editarlo y subirlo. En el momento que lo suban, quizás haga una retransmisión. Y aparte lo voy a ver por primera vez porque cuando se jugó era muy tarde acá y no pude verlo.
In Arsenal 2, Full Metal State using Arsenal 1 for their character. So, yeah, different ways to play. Let's get it.
Yes, I love this look for Nero here. Nero on Arsenal 2. Last month, this is the Arsenal that we saw the most out of the Nero, which allows for these bots to come through, get the beam set up. Got Mazinger Z on the opposite side here from Full Metal.
Yeah, this version of Nero does allow them to access these little robots, the esports bots. So, oh my gosh, thrown to the corner here. All follow-ups.
Oh, got hit by the time stop. Very interesting approach there.
Yeah. Right. You do have that time stop. I believe once per round you have access to that.
Mazinger Z first Arsenal here. Rocket punch to try to make that approach. And a fairly unique style for this character because this is one of those situations. Oh, that's the first time we've seen the shield bubble come out here. That little push block, universal mechanic across the path here.
And we're going straight into the super right here. It's going to be a ton of damage. Go. Let's see now. Let's have access to the awakening. Might not get a chance to use it though. Nice.
But got caught low. Wasn't able to get their stride going like we did in the first game.
That's right.
Or first round, rather.
Okay.
Hoy mismo estoy viendo una pelea de alguien que usa ese personaje Nero.
Nice approach here. Double overhead to connect.
Prestaba atención que tenía muchas situaciones en las que era un 50-50. Con esta misma versión con el Arsenal 2.
Pressure right now. Double perfect.
Dos perfect.
Oh my gosh, Reina looking insane on the Nero.
This is one of those characters on Nero where you want to have some sort of reversal against Nero because there is that gap which does that flying knee. if you don't have an opportunity to try to push back against that, then you're kind of stuck in the sequence. There is a small opportunity, though.
Yeah, if she uses the little hop as well, of course.
En mi opinión,
like we were seeing
esta
that.
negro
I think it's frame 1 that beats
tiene
those, so it's actually,
uno
like,
de los
very, very strong.
antiaéreos más efectivos del juego.
There we go. Their hop kick to fully extend through.
El otro quizá podría ser el de Wushuan.
Hey, let's see. Let's try and make something happen right now. That Awakening Super is available, but the confirm here.
Quizás
Rain,
el de
actually
Susano,
no.
pero por el rango que tiene.
The homie coming through.
Yup, the double hit. You don't expect it.
Y estoy pensando en intentar jugar con Dauko,
Pay attention.
con el Arsenal 1 que tiene la espada, que son, no sé si son realmente golpes
Yeah, man.
normales de pie. El tema que tiene un rango bastante,
Caught him waking up with buttons right there.
bastante largo
Back into super.
y sin embargo también
And I think what they
funcionan como antiaéreos. O se congeló.
were doing a lot of the Nero players is set up the robot meaty after the super. Let's see if that happens. Yep.
Yeah, smart setup right there. Full Metal in trouble there. Gonna get caught low.
Se
A
está
little bit of a
lagueando, se
pause.
me hace a mí.
We go down and out on this
El
one.
juego o la
unfortunately,
transmisión.
and this is just a tough matchup to deal with. This is, unfortunately, Nero loves to play that close range game, and Mazinger Z, it kind of leans a little bit more towards that zoning style. Not 100% zoning. There are some moves that are outside. It just has great zoning tools. And you can see how committal they can be. We saw a couple rocket punches go astray where you have to jump in. If you play preventative against the opponent, then obviously.
Y ahí que veo a Susano, no recuerdo el nombre de un jugador, pero me tocó jugar contra uno que usa Susano. Y hasta que me di cuenta, tiene muchísimos golpes que aunque sean bloqueados, quedan positivos. Es decir, bloqueas un ataque de Susano y da la sensación de que te da lugar a contraatacar, digamos. Sin embargo, no. Queda... No me fijé exactamente cuántos frames tiene de ventaja, pero son ataques que uno piensa que si lo erra o si uno lo bloquea, puede atacar, y no. Es una seguidilla de golpes de 7 u 8 ataques que tenés que bloquearlo sí o sí, o al menos eso me pareció, porque tendría que seguir jugando contra algún jugador que use a Susano, o entrar en modo training para ver cuáles de los golpes son los que te dejan en positivo. El tema es que debes bloquear golpes y golpes. Son como 7 u 8 golpes. Y bueno. O haces un contragolpe, gastas una barra que tampoco te da la seguridad de que lo puedes alejar. O bloqueas y te queda esa barra gris en la barra de vida, que después hay que recuperarla. También me tocó jugar contra alguien que usaba, no recuerdo los nombres, porque jugué una sola vez, una o dos veces, no recuerdo. Usaba King Long y era como un mosquito, no se lo podía casi alcanzar. King Long tiene la posibilidad de hacer un doble salto. La mayoría de los personajes tienen como una habilidad de planear o de volar por una pequeña distancia, y King Long no, salta hacia adelante y salta hacia atrás. Es decir, puede amagar que salta hacia adelante y hace un amague volviendo a saltar por atrás y viceversa. El tema de que este se movía para todos lados, saltando, 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 saltando. Y era como un mosquito. Se la pasaba saltando y cuando esperas que vuelva a saltar, te atacaba en el piso y bueno, podría decirse que de eso se trata también, ¿no? Tener que confundir al rival para poder conectar. Pero bueno, sin embargo fue molesto porque era casi imposible alcanzarlo. Te acercabas y saltaba para atrás, para atrás. Bueno, ahí vamos con la otra.
On the left here for Dark Phoenix Tori, and Som Dula is locking in with Qinglong, and that's going to be Arsenal 2.
Yeah, Arsenal 2, that's the install one if I'm not mistaken. I gotta double check. But, because I usually use Arsenal 1 myself here. Kaguya is definitely one of those characters that
subí una pelea de jugador 1, Dark Phoenix Tori, Dark Phoenix. Me parecía familiar, digamos, por el color del personaje, ese color verde.
Text the grab goes low. What a sequence there from Tori.
Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, that's right. The Arsenal 2 with the parries out here. Yes, that's right. And that crazy dive kick. That'll close the gap here. You lose out on a certain route in this Arsenal, but that's kind of the give and take when you go for Arsenals. You get some great routes.
No sé si lo usará de esa manera, pero estuve viendo también personajes, jugadores que usan el personaje Kaguya. Que hacen demasiado daño con esa versión, con ese arsenal. Vuelvo a repetir, como si fuese vasago. El fuego que tiene al quemar y seguir haciendo un combo, teniéndolo en el aire, seguir golpeándolo, ese fuego sigue haciendo daño. Si bien el daño te lo deja con una barra gris en la barra de vida, a diferencia de vasago, si Kaguya tiene la barra celeste que se ve ahí abajo, si tienes esa barra celeste completa, todo ese daño que queda como una barra gris puede hacer como que haga una explosión gastando la barra celeste e impidiendo esa misma explosión e impidiendo que se recupere. Esa barra celeste se carga a medida que va pasando el tiempo, o se gasta una barra para llenarla automáticamente. Bueno, automáticamente no, se gasta la barra manualmente. Ese fuego sirve muy bien para Okiseme. También subí una pelea como de 1 hora y media más o menos. Dos jugadores japoneses. Uno jugaba con Kaguya y el otro jugaba con Getter. Que es bueno para tener como referencia si uno usa alguno de esos personajes. Ver qué es lo que hace, intentar copiar y también quizás modificar algunas cosas.
Dive there, unfortunately that's unsafe, so it does get challenged out here. Dark Phoenix, the opening gambit to start off. A couple 2Ls, but not going to open up anything significant.
Eso es algo que no me no me gusta tanto.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Quizás porque todavía no logré aprovechar. Pero el gastar una barra y no conectar ese golpe para alejar al rival, no solo que te gasta recursos, sino que en muchas ocasiones queda regalado para recibir daño.
No, misses the DP. Oh. Okay. Dark Phoenix Tori there. A little bit of a shaky way to close out the game, but does so regardless. Looking really impressive so far with that.
Midnight Coffee es uno de los jugadores más fuertes que vi. Usa a Basago, Arsenal 2. Sin embargo, no está en el top del ranking. Habría que ver alguna pelea. Si no me equivoco, son orientales los que están arriba de todo en la cima. Pero también está el tema de que cuando uno quiere jugar peleas rankeadas, rara vez se encuentran. En el Discord hay una sección que dice sugerencias y lo que sugerí es hacer una sala dedicada solamente para peleas rankeadas. Así uno entra, ve que hay un número 3, por ejemplo, en esa sala, y ya sabe que hay 3 personas que están queriendo jugar Ranked. De lo contrario, si no, uno pone en la búsqueda de una pelea rankeada y quizás hay personas que también quieren jugar peleas rankeadas, pero ni se enteran que hay otras personas que quieren jugar Ranked. Quizás por la costumbre del 5K, que es mucho más directo, se juega ranked o se juega normal y listo.
Yeah, this one here, I do like the drill one. I think that's Getter 2 is the drill bit one here, but usually see folks float between Getter 1 or 2. I've not seen anybody really start with Getter 3, so I want to see what this looks like.
Yeah, this was one I would compare to maybe like a sort of like a Dalsim. Has like arcing fireballs, has the long range limbs that he can keep you at bay. Yeah, seems like more of a Zona style character, to be honest.
Tofu Boy cambió de Arsenal o cambió de Getter. Si no me equivoco, él jugaba con
Saga on the Arsenal 2. This is the install Arsenal
con
here.
Getter 1 o Getter 2.
Back roll away.
Si bien lo puede cambiar,
a
medida que va transcurriendo el round. Anteriormente empezaba el round con alguno de los otros dos.
Corner carry with it too. Not a bad way to start. Notice we try to go for the anti-air here, but Tofu unfortunately not going to connect. There we go. Super. Oh my goodness.
That's it. And this good damage right there. Enough though. Of course, is the awakening super, guys. When you fall below the certain damage threshold, you of course do have access to an additional super there. You know, so you can sort of think like maybe like DNF, something like that. It's very similar.
Call there.
All right,
jumping away from the grab here. Oh, but anti-air shot.
Yeah, man, this could be tough right here. And of course, the fact
bueno,
that
se decidió por sonear. Si bien se fue para adelante y recibió daño,
is that shield. Of course, when he picks Arsenal 1, he has access to the
Quizás
blade.
si se escapa de ese rincón, se va a decidir por el soneo. Bueno, se va a quedar para mí con ese personaje o con Getter 2. Porque no le resultó el Getter 3. Bueno, hay que tener en cuenta que por ahí para el que no conoce el juego, ese personaje, el que está usando el jugador 2, son 3 personajes en uno.
Oh, the cross up! My goodness, the cross up straight into the awakening super here. Swap it back to get a 1. All right. Oh my gosh, that's going to be enough.
No lo mató. No aprovechó y ahora no aprovechó en hacer el daño suficiente.
Just 20 health remaining for VIVO there. Just closing that one out, but
Y le salió caro.
Good stuff. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay. I'm trying that. Rolling effect here. Nice tech on the grab.
Cross up here.
Yeah, actually got air reset back towards the corner there. That's unfortunate for Tofu Boy.
Great button with 16.
I love those combos with the shield projectiles. So cool. Ooh. Safe jump. Nice. Okay, energy reversal. Get off me. That's like the kind of like the alpha counter of the game, right?
Right, that push block. Yeah, the one defensive mechanic that we have across the board for everybody.
That's right. Jeez. Oh, EXDP out there. Of course, invincible to every character. Okay, we're back. Is it enough? That should be it, right?
That's it. That's it. Okay, I was going to say, if you're up 1 health, goodness.
Tofu Boy alive here. Let's get it.
This round up here, Getter 3 on the opener is a crazy way to start things off, and I do believe in the vision, the way that we can route these combos. But air fireball to keep Tofu locked in the corner with the stagger 2A.
Yeah, that air fireball, man, is so good. Nice for this Arsenal. Man, knocking him down.
Oh no, trying to sneak in with the 6B, but quite the interrupt there from Tofu Boy.
Okay. Be careful here on that approach. Oh, again, that air to air. Here. Oh, yo, the bust out. No fear on the side of B-roll.
Whoa. The sweep? Immediate transform, man. Trying to go for the rush.
Man did sweep, transform. Combo off the fireball. Not enough to kill.
Oh my god. Yep, got the reversal here.
Yeah, spended it. Cross up connects. Is this enough? Yeah, we're going straight in. B-roll here. Set point now.
Todavía está en riesgo de ir a losers, Tofu Boy.
There we go. Thank you all so much for supporting, guys. Thank you for watching here on Twitch or YouTube and supporting that Matcherino, guys. Let's get all those codes claimed up, please. Oh my gosh. Throw pressure away in the corner, man. Tofu Boy just harassing from range here. Gets the hit though. B-roll coming in here.
That's the thing. B-roll, every time they close the gap, it really makes you pay for it here. Tofu Boy still trying to keep that distance game, right? That mid-screen, like you said, that doll sim style.
Yeah.
So bombs away.
Ooh, I like B-roll trying to use that hover to close the gap there, just to create a bit more of an unusual approach, but oh no, that transform will get punished. Okay. B-roll projectile here. Combo time. Making him pay.
No hizo ninguna de las dos super. Está bueno. Le salió bien pegando ese overhead.
To the super, and that's gonna seal it for B-roll. Looking extremely impressive with the
y manda a Tofu Boy al luz.
It always fools me how long the OTG lasts, especially for Visago. Visago has some misleading OTGs that hit all the time. It's insane.
Yeah, man, the bonk into that super, sealing it there for my man. Good stuff to B-roll. Looking really impressive, bro. Like, and yeah.
Dice que, o dijo algo así, si no entendí mal, que Visago es el líder en el OTG que serían los golpes cuando el rival está en el suelo. Algo así, si no me equivoco. Pero creo que el líder de los OTG sería Gushuan. Te golpea con un pisotón estando en el suelo. Te golpea con uno de los rayos que tira, los normales. Y te golpea con la super de los rayos. Ahora mismo no recuerdo si hay otro personaje que tenga 3 o más de 3 movimientos que te golpeen estando en el suelo. Bueno, como decía, en la sección de Discord de sugerencias, en estas salas que se ven ahí, bueno, mejor vamos a seguir con la pelea. Gushuan, Arsenal 2, es el arsenal de los rayos que estaba diciendo.
And I thought for sure we'd see Susato everywhere at the launch of this game, and yet here we are. Big body from Mr. Chuppy, and Dang out here with Dan Kuga.
Ah, lo estuve viendo.
This is the character that we saw the last time that was putting in work. Dan Kuga with the sword.
Yep.
So much
Y
fun
si hace lo mismo en una pelea que en una pelea que subí hace unos días, se va a poder ver la cantidad de golpes que tiene. Ahí va. 3 OTG tiro ahí. Si bien el rayo lo hizo 2 veces, golpeó 3 veces al rival estando derribado.
That's the thing about Wu Shuang, is just that reach from this.
Hay un combo que no solo golpea esas 3 veces cuando derriba al otro, sino que lo termina con la super de los rayos. A ver si hay oportunidad de ver eso.
Those lightning pillars just looking so effective here. I thought so, chat. Okay, so yeah, I think the sword is Arsenal 1. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, look at this guy going to work. That lightning again. Okay, Bashin trying to get that hit.
Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement there, Spicy, that the A1 for Wu Shuang is definitely much more potent arsenal. It's the arsenal that
Estuve viendo que Mr. Chuppy ya había ganado un torneo durante la semana.
Bigger damage, but I don't know, Mr. Chuppy making it work until now.
Oh, big anti-air though. Let's see.
Pero no recuerdo cuál era.
Oh my gosh, it's making it really difficult for Dang to approach here.
I just love Dan Kuga's dash animation. Just riding on cars is what you're doing.
Literally.
I'm gonna roll up here.
Bro, I'm telling you, the Heelys. Okay.
Wait a minute, one more shot left. It takes about like 4 seconds or something like that until all of them are used, or no, it doesn't reload. Sorry, it doesn't reload until you use all of your arsenal's projectiles here. So in terms of zoning ability, Mr. Chuppy kind of has the advantage, being able to constantly fire out that lightning, giving no opportunity to fire off that last bit of rocket launcher here from Dang.
Exactly, yeah. Can be very, very frustrating to deal with. From the look of things, Dang. Oh, here we go. Getting that scooped in. Here we go. Oh man, flash counter with the anti-air. This is going to be big damage. Sends them all the way
Ese
back.
antiaéreo de Gushuan,
Zoning with the pillars again. Oh, Dang found a way in.
Aunque
Bro,
Use all the beams. Use all the beams here, Dag. You have
Casi
one
soy
left
como
before you
completo.
get a reload. Plus,
Aunque uno lo quiera sobrepasar volando, o sea, planeando sobre encima de él, igual te pega. Por ser un personaje alto, digamos, o grande. El golpe hacia arriba llega igual. Ese overhead es uno de los más largos que hay. Incluso si uno lo bloquea, Wu Xuan, si no me equivoco, tiene la oportunidad de bloquear.
Right. Oh gosh. We go. There's the beam. Ooh, nice confirm there. Okay, here we go though. Dang. Good here. Backdash there to keep that corner, but never mind.
Los jugadores que usan a
Super aggressive all of a sudden.
Arsenal 2,
Right.
los que lo saben manejar, es vistoso cuando hacen el combo super largo que tiene con las 4 habilidades que son consumibles, digamos, porque se gastan. Y la super de las 3 barras. Pero después de eso, sin esas habilidades todas completas y aplicando un combo en un rincón, no hay ninguno que sobresalga demasiado.
Let me introduce to you a mechanic where you only get drive rush.
Bueno, lo que decía, que en las sugerencias había puesto que es necesario poder comunicarse de alguna manera dentro de las salas. Hay algunos juegos de Arc System que, si bien no se puede enviar un mensaje personalizado, hay frases o hay palabras que se puede enviar para comunicar algo, como si fuese casi, no sé, Sekiro o un Dark Souls, que se eligen varias palabras para armar una oración. Bueno, en los juegos de Arc System, en algunos, porque no conozco todos, hay palabras ya para elegir y enviar el mensaje, o hay algunas que otras frases u oraciones. Quizás enviar mensajes predefinidos sería más fácil para aquel que tiene que agregarlo, programarlo. La verdad que no sé cómo se arma un juego, ni cómo se programa, ni nada por el estilo. Si se puede enviar un mensaje personalizado, sería buenísimo. Igualmente da lugar a jugadores que se enojen a decir barbaridades, por no decir otra cosa. Que siempre pasa que el que pierde se enoja y manda mensajes no muy alegres, digamos, hacia el rival que le ganó.
More towards like Japan has a hard time dealing with like some of the rushdown characters, and Susanoo, interestingly, is not necessarily that in this arsenal, but
uno de los más fuertes con Nero, en mi opinión. Me tocó jugar casi al principio.
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing Arsenal 1 Nero.
Los antiaéreos los sufrí. Los antiaéreos de ese personaje. La verdad que tampoco me puse a investigar, pero son demasiado rápidos. Y no sé, la caja de colisión quizás es muy buena, y cada vez que te pega ese antiaéreo da un counter. No sé si este jugador que usa Susano, ese que decía que tenía una seguidilla de ataques que había que bloquearlos a todos porque siempre quedaba en positivo. No recuerdo si era este o era otro. Bueno, algo pasó ahí que tuvo que dejarse ganar. Quizás el control no le funcionaba. Bueno, ahí en la sala yo decía tener la posibilidad de mandar un mensaje. Ahora digo, ¿por qué después de esta pelea? ¿Otra vez? Salió. No entiendo qué pasa. ¿Por qué sale y entra? Bueno, estas cosas, fuera de un torneo, en el día a día, si a uno no le funciona el control o pase lo que pase, estaría perfecto tener la posibilidad de enviar un mensaje y decir, ya regreso, espera un momento, o juego una más, esta es mi última, o juguemos un FT5, un FT10, porque a veces como que queda mal jugarse X cantidad de peleas y quizás la otra persona quiere seguir jugando y quizás ganaste la última, te saliste y la otra persona lo tomó mal. Como que esperaste a ganar una más e irte y dejar a la otra persona con ganas de más, por no decir otra cosa. Así que ya estableciendo o informándole al otro jugador, vamos a jugar FT5, ya queda aclarado que son 5 peleas las que tiene que conseguir cada uno. El que llega primero a 5 se termina la pelea y listo. Lo mismo con un FT10, FT20 o lo que fuese. Pero si no se establece eso, estaría bueno decir, juego una más y salgo.
Okay, looks like we're gonna get it. And that little charge here, the spark where he crosses the swords there on Susano, that next hit is going to be a little bit of a buff here for Susano. If we get the opportunity to open up, though.
Right. Okay, there we go. Okay, it looks like whatever issues that were there in the first place have been resolved. Very, very nice. Here we go.
Right. Just have the ground drill here, and still is not going to get away from the hop kick. The knee is just a standard tool of Nero.
Oh, of course, of course. One of the best tools from what I'm seeing in Nero's arsenal, no pun intended. Oh, wow.
I thought you were going to say one of the best tools across Iron Saga. I was not going to be able to disagree with you on that.
I'm not gonna lie. Last tournament, that was putting in the work, bro. That little hop kick was.
Ahí pegó 3 golpes. O sea, fueron 3 movimientos y pegó 12 golpes. Eso es lo que tiene también Nero, que si te hace un combo de 7 golpes, o sea, 7 movimientos, el marcador de hits marca 42 quizás. Es un ejemplo, quizás estoy exagerando, pero cada golpe, o la gran mayoría de esos golpes, le dan 5 hits, 4 hits, 12 hits.
Super going. That's a ton of damage right there. Oh my gosh, both players with that awakening available.
Y algunos se emocionan y dicen, wow, hiciste un combo de 42. pero fueron 7 movimientos. En el caso de que fuera un solo hit, serían 7 golpes. Está soñando, ya no quiere saber nada de acercarse, le soplan la oreja y muere. Sin embargo, el Sonic le sirvió.
Wrong time right there. Ravekun with that 5 HP for the longest time. Holding on.
You know, you talked about like how you could kind of counterpick with Getter, right? Depending upon the start that you have, but sometimes that happens in Arsenals alone, and you can see that in this Arsenal too, coming from Ravekun, right? Being able to just play that full screen projectile war against Suna.
Yeah, that's right. You know, this is the essentially the projectile version of this character. You know, this Arsenal. Hey, oh goodness.
Nice. Goes for the push block there a little bit.
Yeah, so effective being able to set up that as a meaty fireball, you know. Okay. Cross up connects. Big damage right now. Oh my god, surprise cross up there, but no, didn't work out. Suna. There we go. Closing it out here with the Awakening Super. Good stuff.
Le salió caro ese error.
That one. Impressive.
For Suna here, at least running the set so far.
Yeah, man. I'm not sure if Ravekun went for a reset there with the teleport cross up or what, but regardless, Suna looking too ready for that one.
Slow to hop kick, great conversion here coming from Suna.
Un solo golpe
Oh no, the throw.
dio 4 hits. Hizo un golpe normal.
There's that clone we were talking about, guys.
Nice navigation, the twirl to close the gap here as we jump over the projectiles.
That's right.
Ah, esta también tiene varios ataques que te golpean si estás derribado. Mínimo 2.
Cancel here, already in an unsafe position here, so wants to maintain their turn, but it also forces Suna to go for the reversal there, the energy reversal.
That's it. Okay, that throw.
Esa patada, unos taladros que sacan el piso. No sé si algún otro más. La super no las cuento porque la mayoría sí conectan estando en el suelo.
And again, there we go, that hop kick into conversion. Been looking so good.
Put out here. Oh, big jump, not able to get the full follow through. JB interrupts the jump from Suna. Now caught low with the 2A.
Okay, here we go, converts. With an EX special move out there. Oh my goodness.
Se comió toda la presión en el rincón.
Ravekun hanging alive in there, staying in.
Spin, sets up whirlwind, and I can't believe it. We were able to get out of that setup, so good awareness for Suna, but unfortunately still going to get punished by Rave.
Suna tried to use that clone there to some extent, but it didn't work out, and that's going to be a little reset in there. Ravekun takes it. We're going
rápido, no quiso esperar más.
Damn, okay. I see you, Ravekun.
Right? I mean, especially with
Eso es lo que no
the air
entiendo.
that we had off the spin, that'll bring it right back down.
Porque dice 11 y 1.
And even some meaty normals to go on top of Suna and wake up there, catching them unawares in that corner situation where we still got that first round back. Good block here. Good recognition that it's not an overhead on the hot.
Ooh, that was sick there. The projectiles, they kind of curve upwards on startup. Actually catching Suna on the approach here.
Fuck away.
Low, and that's going to be a nice conversion as well off the hop. Get off me.
Nice anti-air.
Yeah, that was clean. Good adaptation. All right, and here we go. We're sending out the projectiles.
No le está permitiendo acercarse.
In there, the cross up, but didn't work out.
JB energy reversal out of there. Yo, full send.
Yeah, limit break here. It's going to be overload mode. Not where you want to be. But with a big life lead, you know, Ravekun doesn't have to really take too many risks to float.
Oh, got caught.
Está cayendo en la molestia porque el jugador 2, el que usa a Susan, está corriendo, o sea, está yendo para atrás y te obliga a perseguirlo. Pero cuando te tiene cerca, te pega y te va drenando la barra de vida. Otra vez para atrás. Ahí se acerca, te quita un poco. Bueno, ahora va a aplicar presión porque está en el rincón. Bueno, será todo para Suna. Sí.
Wow, it was looking like it was all Suna from the start of that game. But man, Ravekin with a huge turnaround, locking in and making things work there. Very, very good.
Bueno, lo que decía de los mensajes. Otra persona, una chica si no me equivoco, no recuerdo el usuario, también pidió lo mismo. Esto hay que sacarlo por las dudas. La chica lo que dijo que no siempre está en Discord para leer por si la persona con la que estaba jugando le dejó un mensaje en Discord. Y lo que yo dije que es medio molesto, podría decirse, tener que estar en el juego, pasarse al navegador, si se usa el Discord en el navegador, o tener que abrir la aplicación en el celular y tener que pasarse de una plataforma a la otra quizás, siendo que se puede hacer todo dentro del juego, enviar mensajes y jugar. Bueno, la chica lo que dijo fue que no siempre estaba con el tiempo suficiente para jugar un FT10. Quizás ella quería jugar un FT5 y bueno, quizás ella llegaba a los 5 wins y salía. Y quizás la otra persona con la que estaba jugando podría llegar a molestarse porque se salió. Al ganar la última, al llegar los 5 wins, se salió. Bueno, más allá de eso también, como decía, enviar un mensaje para avisar que espere un momento por si pasó algo y tiene que hacer algo en 2 o 3 minutos, espera, enviar un mensaje de esos y no tener que estar pasando al navegador o a la aplicación de Discord. Yo también había sugerido una sección que sería arena, que en otro juego también existía, era la primera vez que veía eso, que la arena duraba 2 horas. Consistía en tener que ganar 10 peleas seguidas, hacían cola, hacían fila para enfrentarse al que iba ganando. También daba la casualidad de que una persona ganaba 9, le faltaba una y perdía y tenían que empezar de cero. En este caso, si lo aplican en este juego, podrían ser monedas del juego para comprar los colores, los avatars, los perfiles. Y bueno, eso una vez que ya uno lo tenga todo ya no serviría de mucho. Pero también un trofeo, un pequeño trofeo, mostrando cuántas veces se ganó el evento de arena.
One of those characters doesn't have the hover, right? But kind of about the arsenal you have, you get a little different maneuverability.
Yeah, man, this is the character that and the arsenal that was actually putting in a ton of work, and I believe this is the character in Arsenal that Diaphone won TNS last time in Saga versus. So let's see a very tournament-tested character and Arsenal right here.
I mean, look at that stance, able to challenge right there. And honestly, this is one of my favorite arsenals for the character here because you get those great follow-ups, especially off the charge fist.
That's it. Of course, once you do have all of those orbs locked and loaded, you can have access to that big win condition as well. So let's see if River can get that going.
Oh, nice EX out there. Got the light, but nothing after. Still chasing things down 2-way.
Yeah, that's it. River just fishing for a hit. Oh! Didn't use for a huge combo there. Just went straight into the
Muy bueno, usó todas
just to sort of get that free
las esferas, perlas, lo que sería eso verde,
River taking the first round.
para usar esa electricidad, atraerlo y
If it was a
rematarlo.
grounded flash counter, there's big damage potential in routing for Xinglong on that one there. Nice 2L challenge there coming from VIVO. Throw.
You might be seeing that. Yeah, that should projectile. I love that choice there to get out. Hold it this time though. Brother. Awakening super immediately for River.
What's the breathing room here? I need you to get me out of this corner.
Yeah. Oh, too far for the confirm. Oh, flash counter. And here we go. We might be seeing one of those big combos we were just talking about. Misses this follow-up. Oh, man. This is a heartbreaker right here.
Chat, look, and I was telling Tyrant this off screen too.
Justo el combo que daba para quitarle todo lo que tenía.
This is one of those characters that requires delays to make that full follow-up in some of his combo routing, so can't be very tricky to kind of course correct yourself when you get that massive flash counter.
Hey, here we go. Very back and forth game right here so far. Oh my gosh. Bro, that's so I feel like this.
Ese personaje King Long tiene
being able to
muchísimos ataques. No sé si se podría decir que sería el
being able to chain specials together. You know, they stack
Kung
up
Fu,
quick.
personaje de Kung Fu.
That's just a fact here. Oh, got that DP and speak of it.
O karate, no
That's where we
sabría
saw the
decir.
lightning earlier, once you get the full charge
Pero
set up here, you just press that
esa
5
super
key,
que
you're
hizo
able to pull back
es,
off of, you know, you can combo with a throw.
quizás podría decirse
Specials like
un
that,
agarre,
sand.
porque hasta lo que estuve probando no hay un combo que se pueda conectar esa super en las 3 barras. Al menos este Arsenal 1. Y el Arsenal 2 directamente no es un agarre, es un counter. Es decir, hace una pose en la que el rival te tiene que tocar con un ataque para que la super haga su efecto. Si el rival no te tira ningún golpe, nada, gastaste las 3 barras por la super de este Arsenal. Podría decirse que en este personaje es bastante buena y engañosa por el hecho de que este personaje tira demasiados golpes rápidos, seguidilla de golpes, y uno al empezar a cubrir, a bloquear los golpes, tiende a mantener el direccional para atrás, para bloquear. Y la super que hace es como un agarre. Si no reaccionas demasiado rápido, seguís bloqueando y la super te la pega igual. Si no me equivoco, el inicio de esa super tiene algo de invulnerabilidad.
To finish the job, but we still have that meaty 2L blocks the overhead. We go for rush to maintain our turn. Look at the scratch damage.
That's right. using that limit break to try and close out the lows, though. B-roll was pressing for sure. River unable to make something happen right there. It's going to be B-roll advancing into top 8 winners side. That was a great...
El que jugaba con King Long parece que ya había jugado bastante contra Basago porque no se comió ningún overhead. Sabía que después de la U hacia atrás no tiene ningún golpe bajo y bloqueaba siempre hacia arriba. Con lo de la actualización quizás agreguen la posibilidad de enviar o mensajes personalizados que uno puede tipear, escribir, o mensajes preseleccionados, digamos, para comunicarse. Hay algo que no me gusta de estos últimos juegos actuales. Bueno, actuales y quizás no tanto. Que después de cada pelea, o sea, se elige un personaje solamente para jugar online. Creo que en Street Fighter 6 también tiene eso. Y entre pelea y pelea, no se puede cambiar normalmente de personaje como si fuese un arcade. Hay que salir de la sala, configurar el personaje por el cual vas a cambiar, que esa manía tiene Knuckle Do. Amaga que va a cambiar el personaje, pero no lo cambia. Bueno, ahora vamos con esta pelea.
Incredible. But anyway, let's get it popping. Here we go. We're gonna have this, so this is not B-roll.
Tiene que actualizar los nombres, Mr. Chupi y Freedom.
Versus Oki. Here we go.
Este Freedom es que yo decía que provoca demasiadas ocasiones de 50-50. La manera de jugar que tiene le da la oportunidad de tener esos momentos en los que te pone a elegir o cubrís arriba o te cubrís abajo. No hay más opciones. Y en la que te equivocaste,
But they did a great job with so many of the supers in this roster here too. Like y'all need to just have a masterclass of checking them out.
Absolutely. This big flash counter anti-air. Mr. Chupi on fire right now. Big damage. Okay, nice shield there.
Yep, the shield does push away on the throw attempt as well. Like if you're looking for, if you get really overwhelmed, you put out that energy shield, and that is going to solve quite a few problems. You can't just throw it out willy-nilly, of course. It is massively punishable, and geez, what a counter hit.
Freedom no tiene el mismo nombre.
So good at like scoring those flash counter anti-airs and just sending you back to full screen, bro. Then it's time to thread the needle once again. But right here, look at
esas dos patadas o dos rodillas,
very
¿cuánto
fitting name for
golpe?
this player.
14 cada uno.
Beam to set up. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Through the double knee of the EX version. Jeez, with the 5A.
Oh, that was a sick confirm right there. Oh my gosh.
18, 19.
Sick. Love that.
¿Cuántos golpes son?
You're playing Oki in your Arsenal 2 Nero. Alright, I see you.
11 golpes, un solo rodillazo.
That's what I'm saying. That's a perfect name for this player with the way that they're playing right
ahí
now.
Para cambiar de personaje tiene que salir
that is
y volver a
all the more
entrar.
painful to deal with, you know. Not the fastest buttons up close.
Va a
Always
soñar.
swapping out. Here we go. Bazinga Z. All right, here we go.
Podría haber hecho con
Time to go back to the old me. Photon
eso no me gusta, que
commands
tenés
here
que
is
salir y
Arsenal
volver a
2
entrar.
for Mazinger Z.
En el día a día eso se puede ver como que saliste y ya no querés jugar más.
Going to be able to try and keep Oki at bay, perhaps. Oh,
He's the anti-air beam.
yo, the confirm That was so good.
These hurt boxes are lingering forever and a half on Nero's routes. It's insane. Look at the hop.
También tengo pensado en usar este más sencillo, pero no sé exactamente si usar este arsenal o el otro. Mira todos los hits que pega, habrán sido 7, 8 golpes, 28 hits le salieron.
All right. Hey, the little hop kicks here. Oh, look at the link there off the counter hit. Using that. There you go. There's your drive rush in this
7 golpes, un golpe normal. Fueron 2 abajo. El que le pegó 7, 9. Y el último 10.
Very tricky 2C to connect there. Mr. Chupi finds it though.
Hey, full combo time. Oki once again. This time, Mr. Chupi ready with the anti-air. Right.
Ese hielo es imbloqueable.
Oh, toss.
En la que te aplican presión y seguís bloqueando. Y no zafás ni siquiera con un counter. Te tiran eso y no lo puedes bloquear. Queda regalado.
On point with these anti-airs. I feel like you can never really take to the skies.
Oh no! So you can change the direction of which way the EX rocket punch goes. Was trying to predict a jump in on that one here instead of setting it forward.
That's it. I see that command grab again, that ice grab. Ooh. Nice. Get block punch. Oh, time freeze got him! Yeah.
Llegó.
And then, bro, that was so good.
Podría haber zafado,
time freeze full screen. That is such a good
ahí está,
answer against the character
50-50 zafó con ese contragolpe.
Okay, but it's
here, no rocket punches for you. Nice hop.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good, it's a one-time deal, right? And here we go. This is going to be a turn damage.
28 más la super con toquitela. 49.
Hey. A shot. Oh. That hop kick from the neutral jump. Sending Nero ever so slightly forward. And it was a good effort from Mr. Chupi, but bro, this guy, Oki, definitely looking like my pick right now. That was some sick.
Chupi, recuerdo que había empezado a jugar con Saga, o al menos eso es lo que yo recuerdo. Igual está bien, porque va variando de personajes. Lamentablemente yo no puedo jugar tanto como para ir cambiando. No porque no quiera, sino porque en Sudamérica lamentablemente no hay casi nadie. Igual podría jugar con gente de Norteamérica, pero en el horario en el que puedo entrar no encuentro jugadores disponibles. Quizás los que están ya están jugando, por eso es que si no juego comparto algunas que otras peleas. Y con gente de Europa jugué, se veía fluido hasta que después me quedo quieto, tiro golpes al aire y me doy cuenta que hay input lag. Es decir, aprieto el botón y tarda, no sé cuánto será, 1 segundo en salir la acción. Y hay cosas que quizás las puedo reaccionar, un salto quizás con un antiaéreo o no sé, o algún contraataque, y sin embargo no lo realizaba. Y bueno, me daba cuenta que después que era por eso. Cada vez que apretaba algo, o saltaba, o me agachaba, o caminaba para atrás o para adelante, tardaba en reaccionar por el input lag. Mecha Fan, uno de los jugadores que creo que puede llegar a ganar el torneo. También le puse fichas a el torneo anterior, pero bueno, llegó a la final y no lo pudo conseguir.
Arsenal 1 on Susano, so very good pick here. We're going to see some of this Rekka series to follow through. Of course, nice little rush down play for the character. Backdash on Wake Up, no less.
That's right. Oh my gosh, Susano. This Arsenal 1 just there it is. Oh my gosh, bro. The helmet breaker is too sick. Oh, look at him going to work.
Look, I'm telling you, I've been watching Mecha Fan play. I'm like, I don't know if I ever get a turn. Wait a minute.
I'll hear that. Oh my gosh. There we go, man.
Esa versión de Downpour que tenía pensado
so
usar.
Strong. Excellent range on that. Some huge extensions he can get. Does lose access to the grab moves though, while the sword stances out. But look at this anti-air flash counter.
So cool.
Oh my gosh. Right.
Oh no! The parry there.
Yeah,
there we go. Actually, that's the unique mechanic.
Ahí chocaron las dos espadas. Otra persona en las sugerencias dijo que sería bueno hacer algún efecto cuando chocan los golpes. Y tiene razón.
Oh my gosh.
Quedaría muy bueno algún tipo de chispas. Como si fuese dos metales que chocan. Yo había enviado un GIF de un herrero con un martillo golpeando no sé, algún tipo de hierro. Salían chispas. Quedaría un poquito más vistoso. Aparte del sonido a lata chocando. Lata, chapa, fierro, hierro, acero.
Yeah, whenever you see him put the sword away and jump in or try to close that gap, you better be ready to jump because that scoop might be coming out. Just like that. Boom.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, bro, Mecha Fan. Listen, with a name like that, bro, you have to be going far in the bracket.
Have to. You gotta live up to this. Jesus! All right, GG. Air throw. Got the flash counter here just for corner position. No follow-up after.
Yeah, that's nice.
Flash counter.
Watch, look at this. Mecha Fan with the confirms. Put the sword out. Get it up the way. Gets the EX grab, and that's going to be a combo.
El counter que brilla.
Gets the kill.
Para
Mecha
hacerlo
Fan
más claro.
taking it with a very, very swift 2-0. My gosh. This guy is speed running 0. That was crazy.
This is the Mecha Fan in all of us here. Thank you so much for the direct contribution.
Bueno, le apuesto a Mecha Fan para que vaya a la final. Ya no digo quién gana porque la otra vez dije que ganaba Mecha Fan y parece que lo mufé. Así que si lo gana él o si lo gana otra persona, no quiero mufar a nadie, pero por lo menos que lleguen a la final. Es que no sé bien si hay algún otro jugador que no llegue a ver. Por ejemplo, Mecha Fan recién ahora lo veo. A Freedom, 2 peleas vi de él. B-Roll 2. Mr. Chupi 2. 2 peleas. Bueno, lo que decía, tener que salir de la sala para cambiar el personaje no me agrada, digamos. El rooster debería estar siempre a disposición.
This time, so this month for Iron Saga versus is a monthly event now here on TNS. Oh my gosh, look at that, starting off huge with the red robo. Looking really good. for Reina.
So what's crazy is that River jumped in the chat to say, before I start, I just want to say this is a 1-9 matchup in Tyrant. I don't think we've ever historically seen a 1-9 matchup in a modern fighting game.
Wow, let's check it out. Let's see. Oh my gosh, one-sided. Look at this, Reina. Oh, energy reversals. Oh, no big punish there.
Just got the charge punches to go through. The light addition here.
Right, okay. Back throw. Oh, tried the command grab. Oh, time stop. But too high up to confirm, maybe.
No logró hacerle nada. Estaba muy arriba con el doble salto.
You know what? I'll take that. If I'm stuck in the air.
Aunque podría haber tirado el láser hacia arriba.
Yeah, this should be
Pero bueno, había que pensar rápido y quizás
yeah,
nunca
and
tuvo
got the
esa
extra
situación.
damage from the mechanic there. Look at this. Not dead.
No! That was so close. But that was the B&B right there that I kept telling you about, chat. That delay in the sky. It's not as easy of a route as it looks. Still got the throw. River taking a route. I thought it was 1-9. Man, River's built different.
Yeah, River with a big turnaround there. Yeah, man, the extra damage from that, from the stocks on the Awakening Super really came into play there, but it still wasn't enough. Regardless, though, River closing it out here. Man, air to air here. Reina going to work here. Oh my gosh, get off me. EXDP.
Well, dash forward here, nothing to challenge coming from Reina, or excuse me, from River. But Reina, though, turn of the favor. 5C gonna connect.
Right. Ooh, gosh.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, full screen. Don't get nothing from it though.
2A. Doesn't have enough meter to go for the full conversion, but...
Ahí sí llegó.
You can see it coming a mile away.
No sé si le daba tiempo a hacer un doble salto y zafar de vuelta.
To shut down River's approach, and does so. This time, just at the right height to confirm.
Charge A. Let's get the side swap though. Keeps the opponent locked down. Good block coming from River. Oh my god.
Whoa. Let it rip. Go. Piercing the heavens. Let's see, and those robots, that's the crazy part about this.
No sé cómo se escuchará esa super, pero
rebuild.
En la sugerencia me acuerdo que alguien había pedido que le bajaran el volumen.
Even if you don't have them locked,
Era muy ruidoso.
as that super's playing out, you might.
Creo que un desarrollador le puso pulgar arriba.
Yeah, but I'll remind you,
lo iban a arreglar.
So it has to work that way.
Of course. Okay. Oh, look at that. I love that. Delayed string.
Hey. The way that River is fishing for the splash counter off the 5C. Going for Xing Long, but still not going to work out. Back to the mid screen and go, and tries to go for the energy shield.
Uses the reversal. Oh, tried a big follow-up there. From the blocked time stop, but now here we go. River. This is going to be some good damage here.
Ese combo tiene...
The timing was there, the jump arc was a little awkward, but man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have killed.
Tiene una cosa que si en el aire
for River.
no haces el timing perfecto,
okay, I don't want to say too
al
much.
caer no puedes seguir.
But that seems to be going. Oh my gosh, Reina. Taking care of that life lead in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, and that's such the heartbreaker of this match, right? And that one little drop from River really cost you. Fortunately, able to recover for the EXDP in time to challenge with 2A.
All right. All right, putting back in the corner there. The energy reversal. Where you got to make use of that speed of Xing Long. Hey, B. Right, dash in full screen.
Ooh. 2A open there. Get air with the JA.
Oh, no.
3 golpes dio y marcó 12 hits.
Okay, air to air again, paying off here.
Oh no.
Yeah, made use of it, but now again. Oh, look, and you're going to get the robots back as well. That's cheap.
I almost feel like River knows it's coming. That's why we saw the delay walk up 2As there. Where we see the resources, we've seen Reina go for the reversal time and time again. We don't want to get called out by it, and yet still Reina hopping around, not skipping around for the entire final few moments of the round here, still achieving victory, and Reina will advance.
Ahí están los dos personajes gratis Massing Kaiser, gratis Black Getter, modo historia, después bueno, Shin Getter y el otro que no sé ni quién es. Este tiene O con Flames, debe ser. Sí. Por Mephisto.
Mr. Chupi
Y Mr. Chupi.
For what we were playing earlier. No woo on this one.
Yeah, man, going straight for Missing Z this time. Arsenal 2. And yeah, Mephisto. I think Mephisto was the character that I think he might have been the only character we didn't see the last time, or you know.
Creo que una sola vez vi a alguien jugar Mephisto.
Let's see how this goes.
Arsenal 2.
Yeah, this Arsenal here. Oh my God!
Todo lo
that
demás
was a quick flash counter there with the stop to pick up OTG. Great course correction there. But yeah, to use the projectiles, you still gotta press against the opponent in this Arsenal here that uses up some of those stocks.
Hey, that's right, that's right. Of course, you can choose how much you spend on each projectile as well with that one, I believe.
Yes, that's correct. So the longer you hold it, the bigger the charge goes. You get different types of projectile. The full charge is that full lumbering, if I'm not mistaken, it's like a lumbering larger fireball.
Nice, bro. What big confirmed there. Cornflakes, this is going to be some big damage on the way. Does reload all the stocks as well.
See, sorry, you said you're a Bison player. This is your guy right there, Mephisto.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, I'm here for it.
Psycho
No le
Crusher and
sirvió
all.
el proyectil, pero sí el piso.
Psycho Crusher, flash kick, I'm here for it. Oh my gosh.
Follow up here. Nice 6A.
Yeah, look at that. Splendid. It's here. Building back those stocks slowly but surely with each combo.
Había otra persona también que juega en 5K
que
se llama
at least a flash counter. That's been interesting to
Mi
see the start
Veador.
for Mephisto here.
También uno de los llamados de los reyes del
Oh, missed the charge here. That should have been anti-air coming from the
Rumble.
That's right.
Rumble Fish.
Got opened up there. You saw the button come out and actually got counter hit on it. That's unfortunate.
Está él, una chica que no sé si es oriental,
Being here. Oh, we dive in.
que le ganó
We dive in.
en un Evo,
I don't like them still the Zinger's
no me
turn there.
equivoco.
I don't like that.
Y después otro que se llama Element.
Didn't overload those, so those. Oh my gosh.
Tengo varias peleas también subidas de ellos dos.
Cornflakes don't care. Oh no.
He left.
Oh no.
No way we try to steal it with the stomp. There's no way.
Right in it there. Didn't pay off. Here we go. One round apiece in the first game.
Tender here.
Right. Flash counter. There we go. Gets that free EX move in there. Might actually. Okay. That's crazy that you can do that because you can actually do The 3 energy super after an EX move. If you flash counter, thinking about it, that's wild.
That's why it's so dangerous to put yourself in a vulnerable situation. Why you see so often players fishing for those flash counters with that 5C input.
Exactly. Nice. Little crosscut action going on here. Anti-air though. Gosh. Mr. Chupi's been so elusive here.
Uy, qué buena que la
Slide
hizo.
start up and cornflakes. There we go. He's sending Mr. Chupi's Mazinga Z to the graveyard in round 1. Good stuff. Okay, we're going back in here. Next game.
Quick up the rematch here. Air to air not going to work out quite yet here. The hover to try to bait out an anti-air, and Mr. Chupi just going to stay back. Full screen zone out. Oh no, not the 2C.
Yeah, there we go. That free EX move, of course. Such a nice benefit of hitting those flash counters. Nope. Oh no.
Version and puts yourself in the corner for it. This could be a bad look. And look at the full spin off the EX. You gotta guess whether or not it's gonna be the upward shot or the horizontal.
Exactly. Oh man, here we go. Again, counter hit on the jump in. That's unfortunate for Cornflakes.
No sé si es
Psycho Crusher into the
que
super.
tuve input lag. Tardé en reaccionar, pero las patadas aéreas, los golpes fuertes aéreos de Messenger, se me hicieron casi imposible contraatacarlo con un antiaéreo usando a Saga. Como que quizás estoy equivocado, ¿no? Pero como que Messenger saltaba y las piernas las estiraba para abajo rápidamente, con lo cual la caja de colisión bajaba y no me daba tiempo a tirar mi antiaéreo. Muy buen combo. Igual le queda barra en gris para recuperar, sí, bastante. Sí. Bueno, lo pudo capitalizar. Pero de lo contrario, ese combo tan bueno que hizo no hubiera servido de mucho. Se ha recuperado. Un pro y un contra.
Trading on projectiles at the very least, but it's more expensive on the side of Cornflakes there because it stops his arsenal.
Go that fireball to make it safe here. The anti-air though, Mr. Chupi has just been so good with the anti-airs throughout this bracket today. So good.
Both of the zingers are so cool. Like,
yeah, man.
Because the fact they got the pilots just shout the whole way.
Okay.
Está jugando mucho con la media distancia Mr. Chupi, tirando los proyectiles, se acerca por si puede llegar a enganchar un combo, si no puede para atrás. La velocidad ahí que tuvo. Se lo lleva. Alcanza para terminar.
Had that super locked and loaded, and that's going to do it. OG Cornflakes, 1 round up here in the final game of the set.
Jab.
Right. Nice rocket punch. Fly there. Oh my gosh.
Hold that corner, but I can't believe it. Wake up, jab.
Yeah, man. Cornflakes has been quite disrespectful on the defensive side of things. And I like it, you know, you got to let him know. Oh my gosh. Big flash counter here. Chupi keeping his sequences short and sweet here.
Yeah, no kidding. There it is. Got the DP out. A little bit too far for a 2C, but looking for that flash counter again. It's going to be a big start. This 10 stock on the side of OG. There's plenty of projectile opportunity here, but Chupi's not allowing it.
Zafó del imbloqueable.
Se
ve que se lo venía esperando el hielo ese.
Okay. Look at the spacing here. Cornflakes.
I mean, out of the projectile war, Chupi knows that we win this because we have no reload to worry about in terms of some sort of resource to play a zoning game. Cornflakes navigating another neutral jump into super to finish out the round and the game. 2-1 over Mr. Chupi.
There we go. Beautiful stuff. That Awakening Super coming into play right there from Cornflakes. Looking impressive and eliminating Mr. Chupi from today's bracket. A player that was looking so impressive. But OG Cornflakes with this Mephisto, man, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Excellent stuff.
Absolutely. Good calls from Mephisto and great counterplay as well.
Ese wallpaper que se ve ahí, bueno, ahí ya cambió. Pero tiene un getter algo diferente con el que se puede jugar. Si bien tiene como una capa, en ese wallpaper, si uno presta atención, pareciera que tiene dos alas, así como murciélago quizás. Y si no me equivoco, el DLC que van a sacar de Shin Getter, ese personaje, esa versión de Getter tiene dos alas, pero es una mera suposición porque no conozco bien el personaje, no sé cómo es el anime o el manga. A ver si ahora muestran de vuelta el wallpaper, si es después de este. Ahí. Pareciera o no, o estoy equivocado. Bueno, o quizás yo tengo mucha imaginación. Y me imaginé que eran alas.
In my background, like that is it.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Tofu Boy on the Getter Robo.
La segunda pelea que veo de Tofu Boy.
Yeah, man, send him out. Oh my gosh, bro, the dunk. Okay. Oof. He's going. Yeah. Alright, I kept the backpack here. Ooh. Yo, Tofu Boy. This Getter 3 is putting in a shift right now. The projectile's paying off.
Yeah, this is one matchup that I'm like, I don't know if this is good for Susanoo. I mean, I could see Arsenal 2 on Susanoo. This would probably be a better start when you're dealing with Tofu Boy at Getter 3, but man, we're seeing no opportunity whatsoever here. Not even a reversal attempt.
Oh!
Captain, fight back!
Brother, this is looking crazy. Wake up super just to try and make something happen right now. Okay, there we go. Tofu Boy back to square one for the time being at least. But again, it's every time. Bro, it's simple but effective, this game plan.
Gotta start here in the corner. Good spot to be, but I can't believe Tofu with the punch. Nice throw.
Yeah.
Good position, but so there's some unfamiliarity there from Captain Backpack, it looks like. Because we were in the perfect position of the spacing to avoid all those missiles. That could have been a forward approach, and yet still, Captain opted for a retreat in that interaction, and you lost some ground, allowing Tofu Boy to send out another projectile in that sequence.
Me faltan esos renders.
Oh my gosh, this guy is getting away with the grabs non-stop.
Los que tengo son los que están con los pilotos. En la página oficial en inglés no está.
Nice neutral jump, full combo extension. Oh, that could have been so much more.
Yeah, we just see him up between Getter 1 and Getter 3, right? You don't usually see the second one. Oh, yes. Man.
Actually, the finisher here, this should be enough. And it
Bueno,
certainly
Getter
is.
2 ni está apareciendo.
Getter is very unique in this game, right? So everyone else has two arsenals to pick from.
Mandaron a la banca a
Getter
descansar.
3, but really what you're doing is picking the point character that you play as out of Getter's choice. So you're opting out for Getter 3, and then some of your combos have you changed into the other forms of Getter, and Getter 1 or 2.
Super nivel.
As Tyrant said, we've not seen Getter 2 at all, which I think is also a pretty strong form for this character, but man, you're making a solid case for Geto 3 right now, Tofu Boy.
Bro, that move must be invincible then. It's just flying through
Ese
everything.
golpe que dice Rolinga
We've seen Captain Backpack try. But here we go, super
te
connects.
pega en la espalda.
Send it back here.
Oh,
Pasa por encima del otro personaje.
Maybe it's just projectile invincible. I'm not sure.
Te pega en lo que sería la
there's the
espalda.
projectile
Habría que
again
bloquear
coming
para
out.
el otro lado
Oh
rápidamente.
my gosh, can't close the gap.
El golpe de
Captain
Rolinga.
would have opted, and maybe we just don't have practice here. If we would have opted for Arsenal 2 Susano, I think we might have been better off. I think some of the wind projectiles might have been able to clash with the missiles.
Yeah.
Dice 12 personajes, 25 arsenales. Quizás podría ser algo similar a Melty Blood. Melty Blood, Current Code, Actriz Again, si no me equivoco se llama. Que tiene X cantidad de personajes, pero cada personaje son 3, porque son 3 lunas. Dependiendo la luna que uno elige, el personaje tiene diferentes golpes con diferentes propiedades. Y acá cada personaje tiene 2 arsenales. Dependiendo qué arsenal se elija, las habilidades que tiene son diferentes. También hay que tener en cuenta que un personaje son 3 en 1. Entonces, teniendo en cuenta los arsenales, serían algo así como 25 personajes, aunque no del todo. Ahí Shin Getter tiene alas. Eso es lo que yo me estaba confundiendo, si no me equivoco. Con el wallpaper. Ahí está. Ese supuestamente es el modo historia, pero no sé bien cómo será. Parece un juego de la Oca. Así como juegos de tablero. Quizás pondrán algo similar al anime. El tema es que no todos los personajes tienen anime. Bueno, imagino que los demás tendrán su historia en sus respectivos juegos. Y algo de eso van a agregar. Pero la verdad no sé cómo lo van a implementar.
Yeah, absolutely, man. There you go. Can't talk about much more about value than that. No, looking really, really good. Lots of content on the way, as you guys saw from the trailer, and just a really fun game. Lots of very interesting and well-rounded mechanics in this game too. So it's a lot of fun to play if obviously you like your fighting game mechanics. This is definitely one of the games for you. Really cool stuff. And we are going to be getting underway here, guys. This is top 8. for today's bracket. We've seen some really strong gameplay so far, some really high-level stuff, and it's going to keep on going here as we move into our first game of top 8 winners semis. Will be Ravekun versus B-Roll.
Yes, indeed. Ravekun stepping up to the arena with the Susano. Saga, we've seen a couple times here, coming for the hands of B-Roll, but going in for that Arsenal 2, as opposed to, we saw Arsenal 1 at the beginning of the bracket here. This time around, Arsenal 2 going without the gunshot here, which I think we're going for an all-out brawl against Susano, which is fine to kind of drop out of the projectile game, but Susano in Arsenal 2 has a very unique projectile in terms of the wind stance. We'll see if that comes into play, though.
El color oscuro de Basago.
Look at that, just straight off the bat here with the shield projectile.
Basago Dark.
Ravekun down to half-life real quick. Look at that pressure.
Yeah, really tough to deal with here, especially that scratch damage, but not tough to deal with the fact that we got a spectacular raid from TSB FGC. Thank you so much for trusting your community with us, and enjoy some Iron Saga versus.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. You pulled up at a good time. Top 8 just getting underway here. All right. This now. B-Roll. There's that projectile again, and that should be enough to kill. Yes, it is. B-Roll will take the first round of winner semis. Let's go.
Le dará B-Roll oportunidad a el otro a empezar a tirar sus remolinos.
That was disrespectful. Ravekun, you should write a strongly
Si le
worded
da
letter to
espacio
B-Roll.
o si se le escapa.
Okay, not in awakening just yet.
50,
okay, Ravekun does have it locked and loaded if need be, but right now you
Podría
might not get a
decirse
chance to
porque
use
había
it.
que bloquear arriba o
Safe
abajo
jump
super.
overhead into that super, spending all 3 energy gauges to close it out here. Wow, that is going to do it with a perfect at that. B-Roll. Crazy.
Yo, someone said imagine losing to a low poly mech. I'm like, yo. You're right, there's not enough polygons.
Sigo sin entender por qué 17-4.
Where's the panel lighting?
No sé si en otros juegos también tendrá lo
That was
mismo.
a beatdown, bro. That was a beatdown, I'm not gonna lie.
Nice 5A, but trying to go 2A from Ravekun here. No follow through yet.
Right. Oh,
Oh, slides underneath the projectiles, but doesn't get a hit.
that's it. Tried it, but Ravekun ready to stop that approach. Man, look at this here. Oh my gosh. He gets out of the corner, the cross up here. Oh man, that
Otra vez,
Oki situation looking really
50-50,
effective for
combo
B-Roll so
completo.
far. Is this enough to kill?
Cambia de lado.
Sí. All right, yo, block that.
Yo, that was
block that.
that was crazy. The jump A reset into the last second
Muy bueno
cross under.
reset.
That was cheap. Damn.
El tema es que si ya se lo hizo una vez y le costó un round.
Some of the setups that you see in this game
Si lo
are
quiere hacer la próxima vez, ya se lo va a pensar en
we get spent for super. Look at the
hacia
bird
qué
damage
lugar
we get on
tiene que
top of it.
bloquear.
Nice energy shield. Just
O lo
pushed right from
repite.
corner.
Yeah, that was clean.
o cambia la guardia.
Forward here, does get another one
Y
here
ahí
to
sería
follow
ya
up.
otro
Air
50-50.
fireball.
Pensar rápido porque te por ahí te de
See it
vuelta.
again.
Ahí lo se la adivinó.
Okay.
No, 2 veces no
This
me lo
time
vas a hacer.
Ravekun says, you can't fool me twice.
Now I know. Now
No lo
all of
mata
us
por
know
el
that you're
escalado.
here. You lit
El escalado de daño.
Damn. Let's go.
En
1
uno,
HP?
bueno. Ah, no.
Hanging in there.
Pues sí, no, eso es
Ravekun
lo que sé.
still alive. Literally by a pixel saved it.
Overhead.
Smash tried to get the reversal, but good
Listo.
block from B-roll.
O por ser
tried that
top
alpha counter to
8.
get out of danger there, but
No, es
not going to
FT2.
work out. It's going to be B-Roll, who will very easily, it seemed, securing himself the spot there in winners finals. That was one-sided, to say the least.
You know,
Bueno, pareció un trámite para B-Roll. A ver, ahora viene el wallpaper. Si pueden ver, es como que tiene medio el cuello más para adelante, más alargado y como una joroba. Ese getter. Y si muestran de vuelta la publicidad de los DLC, habría que comparar también si está medio jorobado, si el cuello está para adelante y medio alargado. Porque a mí se me pareció que esa capa eran las dos alas. Está bien que acá los personajes serían como chivis, mechas chivis. Y el wallpaper sería otro estilo, obviamente. Pero se me hace muy similar a la joroba que tiene por tener el cuello más estirado y más para adelante. Además, sería un DLC contra un personaje regular, porque es Kaguya la otra. Si fuese un wallpaper con los dos DLC, que sería dos personajes promocionales, sería más entendible. Bueno, ahí alguien entró a alguna sala por el sonido que se escuchó. Aparte tiene un puño verde ahí. Y Getter, no me parece que no tiene un puño verde. Tira como una bufanda. Tira el hacha. Y otra cosa no recuerdo.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this was
Los jugadores de enero
bro, this is my most anticipated game.
son
I was
complicados.
super looking forward to this one here. Here we go, Oki versus Mechafan, two players that oh my gosh. Yeah, oh my word, the sword. Look at this. Now, Mechafan just seemingly switching between this sword stance and not. The grab! Oh my gosh.
I will have to admit, out of all of my
Tres golpes, 28 hits.
Dan Kuga is by far like my least played mech, but this setup here with the sword stance is just absolutely insane. 5 damage left, 1 block. Mecha knew that this time stop
acá
was
ninguna
gonna be there.
super Tokyo tomar.
Like, this is amazing to see the full extent of what Sword Arsenal can do.
Absolutely, yeah, no doubt. I mean, you could see it from Oki's previous games as well. I feel like the second they had an opportunity, they were using that time stop, right, whenever it was available. So I feel like Mechafan maybe got a read on that. Oh my god.
Qué manera de arrebatar este tipo. No le está dejando oportunidad de nada.
Mechafan's just making me a believer. Like, I've been spending my time on the wrong character. I just need to play Dan Kuga.
Yeah, the normal grabs, of course. And now here we go.
Oh, perfect.
My word, flash counter as well. And it's a perfect Mechafan on job right now. My gosh.
Oki had been terrorizing this entire bracket up to this point. Oki 2-0 against Dark Phoenix, 2-0 against Chupi, and now going down 1 game against Mechafan so far.
Right, and we're gonna get this combo here. Gosh. Oh my word, look at that. Still able to switch freely between sword stance and not. Oh, got caught here with the time stop. Okay, this is Oki's opportunity to get things going.
La espada.
In the blue bot, there's the red.
50-50, no le salió.
Nice.
Nice follow up here. Cancel. I think he missed the conversion. Got the LTG run up, come in, grab the super.
That's huge. Gonna be some big damage, not enough to kill though.
Wait a minute, top out. Did Dan Kuga launch himself by getting shot in the back from a hyper beam
si
cannon?
sigue así, otro trámite para Mechafan.
Crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
We have the Doomslayer in Iron Saga versus. That's what we have.
Oh my word. right, here we go. A confirm. Oki, however, gonna get it going here with that super, and this is where Arsenal 2 Nero can really set things up and get it popping. Let's see. Maybe the blue bot? Yeah. Oh, nice!
Massive follow through, take these little hits here.
Oh,
right, here comes again. Look what he does!
That's just rude. That's just rude. Okay.
No le salió, golpearon el
That
suelo.
was blocked. That could have been the trump card for Oki. Oh my goodness. Oh, the cross up. Gotta make it count. No, the wake up EX not dead yet. The shield. Oh my gosh, so much action in the space of about 5 seconds. My gosh. Oki stays alive. That was hella anime, yeah.
Yeah, that was very fortunate for Oki to try to survive through. Nice shot. Stopping the jump approach here from Mecha Fan.
Okay, here we go once again. And look at the meter rebuilding. So nasty. Jumps in that time.
Nice challenge here off the 2A.
A ver, si lo arrincona de vuelta, que ya lo hizo.
Chilling right now.
A ver cómo le va.
Actually text the grab. Yeah, I guess you know you can always text grabs once he has the sword out, right? Because he can't command grab you. That's something.
Oh, nice shimmy!
Yeah, that was sick right there from Oki. What a sequence. All right, here we go. One game apiece here. I knew this was going to be a fire set, man. I knew it.
Bueno.
Alt stood up. That's unfortunate. Wanted to block the overhead. Scenario here because that jump in was certainly imminent. Nice challenge. OTG got the safe jump set up.
Yeah, I like this.
Woo! Long forward. Mecha Fan's seen this one too many times to get caught by the left-right.
And now in overload, not going to have access to those game mechanics. Get out of these defensive situations.
Ese minion que tira, como me jodió varias peleas. Hasta se comió una super entera ese minion.
Nice anti-air.
Bro, the sword gives you so much.
Obviamente, Nero no recibió ningún daño. Todo el daño se lo llevó el minion ese.
Did. Becca just shut it right down, but it's looking like we might be able to build up. Oh no, didn't quite get the super meter there, just a pip away from it. What a command grab.
All right, you better make it count though. Make a fan. That, you know, that time stops could be coming at any moment. Oh, nice.
Dije que Mecha Fan iba a ir a la final. Me parece que lo estoy bufando de vuelta.
Mass so strong gets rebuild, of course, for this round. Here we go. Set point, Oki. Oh, nice. Look at this. Always going to rebuild back the robots with the super animation. So strong.
Both options available. Immediately goes for red. Nice.
Oh!
Bless the dome overhead. I'm not going to kill, but
oh, there's no. Nice tech. Had to. That was pivotal.
Super jump. Dancing right back out, but the anti-air does get the flash counter, but not enough to finish. The lockdown tried. I think we tried to get a backdash, but the grab came through.
That's it. Mecha Fan gets a hit though. Hanging in there. Literally on one touch to a death.
Si es un flash counter, no, ya está.
Oh, actually gets
Se
the hit
gastó
confirmed.
una barra
Okay, no. Both players with Awakening super available. Might see the time stop. There it is. Oh, he EXs through. He EXs through the time stop.
That was the energy reversal. I think the energy reversal layered just in the nick of time in the backdash. Not
oh my gosh.
Finish yet. 2A connects, but no full conversion because we got the jump out. Chipping away at health. Both the single touch away.
Está a pleno con los ataques. Perro.
1 HP for Mecha Fan. Can't block anything right now. Goes low off the limit break. Oh my gosh.
Le va a tirar algún
That's still
proyectil.
going.
That should have been it right there. No anti-air coming through the hop kick. Doesn't work, but
no.
dash up command grab with 22 seconds left on the clock. Mecha Fan takes just around. That wasn't even like
Tenía los dos minions para tirárselo. Pensé que lo iba a hacer.
That was crazy right there. Limit break command grab paying off. I don't know how he stayed alive, guys, but Mecha Fan is still in this. We got a last round situation here. Oh my gosh. All right.
The hop does get the pillar.
Yep, get off me. Oh my gosh, here we go, flash counter time. Command grab pays off. Mecha Fan cooking right now. There's the time stop blocked. Punish.
EX right there.
Oh, this is the shield though.
Oh, trying to punch right through the beam, Dan Kuga.
Okay, there's energy reversal. Get off me. Oki still alive, just about.
Bueno,
oh my guy with the shoulder.
sufrió ese segundo round, pero se lo
What a set. That was, bro, I told you guys that set would deliver. I told you, didn't I?
Bravo.
Bro, that was Mega fan. That was
sick.
That was sick.
El de gorra es fan de Mecha Fan. Por las dudas, lo saco. Iba a tirar dos nombres más para la final, pero por la duda no digo nada, no sea cosa de que los nombro y pierden. Va a ser buena pelea esta. Mephisto y Getter.
That makes it even more potent. And wait a minute, we're starting with Getter 1 to kick things off here.
Bueno, ahora sí.
Okay, yeah, you know what, this
Tofu
makes
Boy
sense.
se fue con Getter 1.
Of Arsenal 1
Getter
Mephisto
robo.
might give Getter 3 some trouble, so
Las dos anteriores se jugó con Getter 3.
Fair enough, that stomp here reaching that full screen.
Al parecer acá no quiere arriesgar a empezar de otra manera. O quizás por el matchup que le toca contra Mephisto. Se siente más cómodo con Getter 1. Y yo hablando sobre la comodidad y se está llevando perfecto.
Wow, got the low transform to Getter 3.
Yeah, here we go. Here comes the boy. Gotta watch out. There's those, bro. Those projectiles take a while to come down too. Oh, goes low and gets the grab.
Dunked again? Yeah, missiles are not gonna let you. Okay, all right.
Nah. My man is getting dunked.
El golpe rolinga.
And then we go to the super here, and this is going to be a kill right
Con
here.
una super.
Securing around there, tying it up in the first game.
Super rolinga.
Who's going to get that dub?
Oh no, fell right into projectile there, coming from Mephisto. Cross under works out in the favor of Cornflakes, which is pretty great because he had that back against the wall here.
Yeah, wake up 2A though. Sofa Boy finds the mark. There's that ever so slightly charged projectile for the plus frames is really nice for Cornflakes.
Hay tres personajes que no le hicieron animación al caminar. Uno de ellos es este. Getter Robo. Si se fijan, parece como que patina o va flotando.
He did have a chance there to go into
no camina.
Super, had the awakening or the
la segunda es la que sería la minita. La samurai Kaguya. Tampoco camina, no da pasos, sino que va flotando.
Cornflakes
y
off that EXP
Tankouga.
blast through whatever the heck was going to come out for Tofu.
Él es como que patina, no da pasos hacia adelante o hacia atrás.
But Tofu spends their invulnerable as well. Comes out on top in this one.
Yeah, that's it, using his own invincible.
Después lo demás sí creo que tienen
la
really animación de caminar.
Big brains, like you said.
Check for beam.
Pero como dije antes, como no conozco el personaje Getter, no sé si en el anime hace así, que flota.
I feel like he's got a hard read on that, you know. Could be a habit that Tofu has going for the slide there after that, because we've seen it twice now. Energy reversal to get out of the corner and stay alive. Right, he's swapping out to the boy here. Cross up. Oh my gosh, scooped. The anti-air traded there. Unfortunately, Tofu Boy and the Psycho Crusher
Getter también
finds the hit.
No camina, tiene esas ruedas.
Oh, floating right into projectile again.
Ruedas, oruga o como se le llama.
Down here, trying to get that 2C flash counter attempt, but already jumping is Tofu Boy. Ooh. Stuck in the same spot because no normal was put right on top of the energy shield, just the projectile.
Actually got a counter hit there off the jump. Alright, keeps Tofu Boy in that corner for now. Cornflakes here. And again, that's the third time now, Zero. Doesn't go for super.
Yeah. All the resources in the world, you're right. Like, that should have been for sure a super. 9A. Oh, nice.
Nada de rolingas.
Cornflakes letting it rip. That EX.
One game apiece.
Right, let's see how this one unfolds.
Backing up into the wall here, try to push right back with another 2A, but goes for that 2C again. Constantly fishing for the flash counters here. I mean, he gets so much payoff for doing so.
That's right. Cornflakes here just had so many good reads here, but that time the slide does connect. We've got those projectiles. No! Oh, bro, that is such a cheap setup.
Right? Pulled out, got the flip. Make sure you can guess which way you block. Nice, got the 9A and still DPing right after.
Right. All right, no, that's going to be a block right there. I was going to say, that can't be safe, right? Huge flash counter punish, and that should be enough to kill here. Cornflakes. Yep, good stuff. Okay, set point now.
Cross up here, good counter back.
El diseño de Mephisto me hace acordar a una versión de Zero de los de Game Boy Advance. Había una versión verde que te hacía
Right, Hugo has to hold this.
Hacer un dash aéreo
And again, oh my
que servía mucho para recorrer el escenario más rápido.
Can nothing stop that up?
That move is so obnoxious. It really is.
I mean, we're talking about getting
de Mega Man Zero.
This mecha is.
De los de Game Boy Advance.
Hey, here we go. Gonna awaken super off here. Cornflakes. There's the shield though. Tofu Boy just chilling.
Reaching again. Projectile works out in favor of Cornflakes, but the hop crushes Cornflakes. We're all tied up. Final game, final round.
Here we go. You're right. Final round. Set point both players now.
Se me hace a mí, o los 3 o 4 últimos rounds que se jugó, Tofu Boy empezó de la misma manera. Saltó hacia adelante e hizo un backdash aéreo hacia atrás. O sí, backdash es hacia atrás, obviamente.
And again!
No sé si los 4 últimos rounds, pero los 3 últimos sí.
Like, oh, nice answer. Stop, Pirate, are you kidding me?
Reset into another grab. Tofu Boy getting so much mileage off these grabs. Cornflakes here, 2 HP.
Nice dash up.
No, okay. Catching him off guard there with that limb, and Tofu Boy is gonna hold it down for the Get a Robo fans out there, staying alive.
Ahí está, la joroba, el cuello largo. Tienen que mostrar de vuelta el comercial, la publicidad esa de los DLC. Para comparar mejor. Sí, es de Steam. Juego de Steam. Steam. Incluso, bueno, ahí dice disponible en Steam. Si está en consolas no lo sé. Puño verde, joroba, la cabeza, el cuello tirado para adelante y el comercial que no quiero nunca un comercial y ahora estoy esperando a que lo pasen. CY Zone, sí, on Steam.
Prize pools going on, so it's all to play for, man. Jump in and check out the game yourselves, guys. Don't forget to scan the QR code while you are here on TNS. But yes, here we go. Our next game. It's going to be losers action. Reina versus Tsuna. And it's going to be a Nero mirror, but not a true mirror Zero, because we've got different arsenals on display.
Indeed. Like, that's the important factor to bring up here, is that there's 2 different arsenals. One is going to have the assistance.
La verdad que el diseño de Nero es uno de los más inentendibles.
With clones even.
Yeah, exactly. So the clones actually kinda pointless in this one because you know it's the same character, so you're kind of just giving yourself your own options again. But let's see how it comes to play here. We've got that drill flying off there for Reina. Oh my gosh, yo, the shield.
I didn't think it was going to hold out that long. I thought the little mini mech was going to shut that down before he got recovery.
Yeah, right?
Es como, no sé, un masacote de hierro, ¿no? Tenés que mirarlo detenidamente para darte cuenta en dónde empieza el hombro, dónde están los brazos. Una cosa toda junta que
Arsenal 1 is reigning supreme right now.
a simple vista está complicado de entender.
Oh my God!
Entender el diseño.
Right through the projectile, still able to get the approach. Don't zone against Nero.
Right. Gosh, yo, flash counter on display. And that's the big benefit of using Arsenal 1. Oh my gosh, that build. These flash counters are going off crazy right now.
No kidding.
Yeah, that
Nero tampoco le hicieron una animación de caminar.
It builds back like a full gauge,
Patina.
so you get that clone back immediately almost. It's really strong.
Está olvidando de eso.
Got the reversal.
Here we go. Yeah, using the time stop and then using the limit break there to try and follow up. Did not pay off. Overload in effect. Nice, confirmed there. Reina flies back.
Nice. Got the 2A on the approach here.
Bueno, igual
Full conversion yet.
tiene un poco de animación. Las piernas no quedan igual a como cuando están estáticos, quietos, de pie. Una pequeña variación hay, pero sin embargo no tiene animación de pasos al caminar.
Got them really good helper bots.
Yeah, for sure.
Like this one's good as his own.
Yeah. Oh, I like the use of the shield there.
Bueno, Getter también,
Any kind of,
que se inclina para adelante o se inclina para atrás,
Trey.
pero los pasos no los tiene.
Yo, okay, it is a mirror match. We were
quite
kidding.
literally is. That
Yeah.
audio is just too perfect.
Oh, look at this here. Love that confirm. Every time it hits, like, bro, Nero's combos look sick. I can't even lie.
Right? Just the grace of Nero. And of course, I do love the hover to avoid the projectiles. That's one of the, universal mechanics that so many of these characters have. Oh, jeez, reversal goes the wrong way.
Yeah, tried the energy reversal. Right.
No solo que gastó una barra para alejarlo, sino que el golpe salió para el otro lado.
Oh, flash counter anti-air. Going straight into there we go. Beautiful stuff. With the Awakening Super. Tsuna gonna take the first game. Let's get it.
And that was down
20-7. No entiendo por qué esos números.
In this bracket so far.
For sure.
No anti-air here. Surprised when you get like a 5 seed coming from Reina.
Right. Oh my gosh, there's that Bixby little hop. Again, such a strong tool for this character. Ooh, okay. Blown up again. Oh man,
I'm hearing word that's called Pope Drone Cones, that special. Is that true? Iron Saga versus? Nice 2A. And it's so scary to send a projectile because both the counter, we saw that twirl come from Tsuna here. Reina with a massive opener into the super.
That's right, and again, man, rebuilding the drones, gonna set him up. There it is, the red. Nice use of the shield there. Sets up a drone right back, but again, we can see it just kind of like walks off, unfortunately. The Tsuna.
But it forced Reina to jump out, right, instead of sending anything else. Tsuna pretty low on health. Time stop, you're done.
Oh man. There you go.
Llegó con lo justo. Estaba terminando el efecto.
No, when that time stop is a factor, it can be very scary.
Nice, goes for the low projectile here. And the anti-air every time from Tsuna has been on point with these.
Absolutely. Such a huge reward for that as well. There's the hop over the dash approach. That's crazy right there. Look at this. Again!
Yo.
Look at that.
How to break it to Reina. We gotta stop jumping in on Tsuna.
Oh my god, that was so cheap right
Ooh.
there. Sent the clone with the drill and then was able to jump over going low. That was cheap right there. What a sequence from Tsuna, who moves into set point right now.
We got the side swap for it. Like, well played, Suna.
That's crazy because it's such an active move, right? Gives you access to move afterwards and just mix up your opponent while they're in block stun. Really effective gameplay.
Yes. Nice challenge here.
Ooh, gonna combo onto the... Actually comboed onto the little drone there. That's interesting. Yeah. Right, piercing the heavens yet again. Reina trying to mount a comeback here.
Versal out. Mini drone coming through. Sits right on top of it. Time stop saves Reina for getting caught by the drone.
Just out of range though to get anything too significant. Suna finds the hit. The clone coming into play. And there you go. The buzzsaw follow-up is going to take the game. Suna with that Arsenal 1 reigning supreme over the Arsenal 2 Nero that we've been seeing do so much work in this bracket. There we go. It's going to be Suna moving up into losers.
Suna contra Freedom de vuelta. No, de vuelta el mismo match. Sería mirror match.
From now on, we'll be getting a chunk of that prize pool if we hit that goal. You know, if
volvió a cambiar.
You know, not the end of the world, but it would be very, very nice if all of our amazing players get paid here.
Absolutely. Let's try to at least get to that top 6, just $40.25 away from doing so. That's a little quick math right there with the Rave Coon coming up with the Susano, which you've seen a few times here. It's stepped up with the Arsenal 2. Which is going to be that wind projectile stance that we see. And let's see how it fares against these missiles as Susano's going to have to... Oh my, no way. I swear to God, that was an infinite. I was going to freeze for a second. Like, wait, like...
I hear that. No, I'm with you, man. Oh, big grab here. Spin though, there's those projectiles coming out. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely a good choice against again. All right,
cancel here just to stay safe.
That's it. Limit break keeps his turn, but does go into overload as the exchange.
A ver, vamos a ver si es el mismo gameplay que hizo en la pelea anterior.
Yo, Tofu Boy here coming in with the Zangief splashes. Watch out off the top rope. Oh my gosh, yo, that's nasty work right there. Tofu Boy able to close things out there with the Awakening Super looking solid.
I'm thinking he was getting a read on Tofu Boy this entire bracket.
Yeah, man. Bro, Tofu Boy with the dash up slide, like, no one's ready.
Just how simple Tofu Boy keeps this matchup, right? Of just every single time I spin, let me get a couple hits, shoot missiles, make the approach. Nothing too crazy. We did see that one really sick setup earlier. No.
Bueno, ahí como que le dijo, si quieres soñar, yo también lo hago.
There we go. Okay, empezó a tirar misiles. Projectiles out there, but Tofu Boy, oh my gosh. Putting in a shift right now, swapping back to get a 1 off the super. the grabs, 2 in a row. That's going to do it right there. Tofu Boy taking that first game.
Throw loops, dirían en Street Fighter.
My goodness. Tsuyoyuki is breaking my perception here of Susanoo. It is Lancelot. That's why, wow, I gravitate towards Susanoo because Lance.
Oh my gosh, you're right. 2 swords. Yeah, I hear that.
Has the dash and everything?
Yeah.
Si no me equivoco,
not gonna connect anything here.
Ahora que presto atención, el scoreboard
oh my gosh. Yo, these missiles
normalmente taparía el tiempo,
right now.
no así la barra de vida.
Oh my God.
Y
Yeah, that's
tiraron la ventana del juego un poquito más abajo, se pueden ver en las esquinas superior izquierda y derecha. Hay una pequeña barra roja y una barra azul.
Especially in this corner, good anti-air. That 2C.
Es el espacio, ¿qué sería? Medio centímetro.
Very scary situation there for Tofu Boy, unable to escape the corner. Ray
No sé,
getting around.
porque el HUD, el HUD, como se llame, de este juego, tiene el tiempo en el medio y muy arriba y molesta con los scoreboards. Debería estar un poquito más abajo para poner el título arriba, ya sea cuartos de final, semifinal, grand final, porque si no los scoreboards
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like look, he can just like zone you while he's zoning you. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
Habría que hacer uno aparte, ese título de arriba, pero ponerlo abajo del tiempo.
Yeah, look at those flying through those projectiles.
Lo que pasa que uno mayormente trata de usar un scoreboard para todos los juegos, porque si no tener un scoreboard, una barra de puntuación para cada juego y es medio engorroso cambiar todo el tiempo las barras.
There we go. You got him, guys.
Pero bueno, esta gente resolvieron así, me parece que está bien. No estaría mal que el día de mañana los juegos de pelea te agreguen un DLC, no creo que gratuito, pero súper barato, que te agreguen un scoreboard para los que en algún momento quieran regresar.
Try claw around back, but after that, man, Tofu locked in, and this guy just on the getter, looking insanely impressive, bro. Like this guy just has like a flow with his character that just makes him look very, very difficult to beat. We're seeing it, man. Qualifies for loser semi-final.
Estoy tirando ideas para crear ya DLC. Un scoreboard como DLC. Hay muchísimas herramientas para hacer scoreboard, pero un scoreboard oficial. Pasa que mucha gente no tiene el conocimiento para armar uno. Yo soy uno de ellos, no sé cómo armar uno. Y hablando de DLC, no muestran la publicidad de los DLC. Quiero ver ese Shin Getter para compararlo con el wallpaper. Otra vez Mirror Match.
That's right.
Yeah, true,
you know?
true. Mirror.
Yeah, mirror, quote unquote mirror. We do have two different Arsenals in effect. We saw that a little bit earlier on as well. Of course, the Arsenal one was reigning supreme, bought sooner, but man, this time we're going to be getting Oki on the Arsenal 2 with the little bots. So let's go. Oh my word.
Now wait a minute. How did all the Nero players avoid each other on the winner's side here? I'm just double checking to see if any of them cross paths. I don't think
True.
any of them did.
Oh man. That's been the go-to clone move for Suna. I feel like the Tiger Knee like buzzsaw move.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that.
See? Look at the setup you get off of it. Like, why wouldn't you?
It's so good.
Le da tiempo para cruzarse de lado.
The 6B hop over the bot.
Ese clon que tira. Al menos contra este personaje. Cabe aclarar que el clon que tira copia al rival.
That's been the go-to
en
for
este caso, como en mirror match, es el personaje
the super to close it out here.
que
Gonna
si
spend
estuviera
all 3
peleando
gauges and
contra
rightfully so.
Koga,
There you have it, guys. Oki with the first
Mephisto,
round.
el clon que sale serían esos.
That round up here. You see that Oki with the gold trim on it?
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, both players used it. Yo, that little hop is so good. Oh, here we go. Limit break, follow up.
Oh, no.
Fueron 5 movimientos y 25 hits.
Breaking that grab.
Sigo haciendo énfasis con eso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 golpes, 31 hits.
Oki, some wonderful sequences. Really looking strong so far. Suna unable to get the game plan off. I mean, you could see it from the start. Like able to get the buzzsaw knee clone into the high-low left-right mix, but it didn't do anything. Oki's seen that one before, able to block easily.
1, 2, 3, 11 hits.
Nice, got the back throw here. Great positioning and energy shield to push out.
That's it, making some space. Jump
2,
over the
3,
robot.
4,
Look at
5 golpes, 29 hits. Y así podemos estar toda la noche.
What? How?
Yo.
Siguen apareciendo los Neros.
That looked crazy. That actually looked like a teleport. Like, literally, I don't know how they went on the other side. That was crazy.
Dastardly. Absolutely dastardly. Allowing that space to open up out of the corner here to get the mix. Because in any other instance, we're getting pushed out of the corner. We're pushed to the mid screen.
All right, here we go. Super time. We're going to be getting a follow-up here from Oki with the bots, most likely. There's the blue. Okay, nice shield there to push back.
Hope Mirage, go! That's what I officially said it was called, so I gotta roll with it.
And that was sick. Comboed into the grab as well and got that clone in effect. Yo, this has been like a 2-touch sequence right here.
Wait a minute,
And another grab that's dead off 2.
Dos combos y lo mató.
Crazy work. Suna is back.
No, that was possible for Nero to do. Like, that was quite the sequence there. Hop kick, not going to work out every time, but cross under here still works in favor of Oki to maintain the turn.
Insanity. All right, we're chilling.
Nice.
Damn. Big air to air there. Both players with the same idea.
Ooh, try to get the jump install.
Right. Yeah, I love that from Oki, just holding that energy shield right after the clone.
Yeah, doesn't have to worry about the high-low. You got a little bit of breathing room there. Strong defensive option to play in that scenario. Nice low block.
Yeah. Right, oh no, got caught there. We're going straight into the super, and you know what that means, Zero.
Here's to the heavens, a quarter carry here.
That's it. What's the mix gonna be? Blue bot. Right, energy reversal. No, it was punished, and Oki will secure the W. get that win and move into losers semifinals, guys. There we have it. Top 4 is set.
You know what I think it is? All these Nero players saw the hop kick. And that is the only thing they needed to be told this is the character for me. Because not only is the grounded version look almost identical to that aerial version, you're kind of mixed out, right? Of just like, am I blocking the high? Right here.
Bueno, al parecer ya entraron. Ah, no, acá está. Bueno, la publicidad. El Shingeter. Ahí se ve el cuello tirado para adelante, la joroba de Shingeter. Ahí está. Joroba, cuello tirado para adelante de Shingeter. Las dos alas. Bueno, yo digo dos, aunque se ve solo la sombra. Y el wallpaper, las alas no se notan tanto, pero la joroba y el cuello sí. Ahí está. Getter, Shingeter. Parece que ya entraron a la sala.
Off this air fireball pressure we're going to see, but it's all about that first opening gambit, that first knockdown, and who's going to come out on top of this.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Zero. I feel like it's definitely going to be a momentum-heavy match. So let's see how things unfold here with our two winners finalists. Immediately back thrown towards that corner, and this is where. Oh, I love that challenge immediately for B-roll. I feel like a lot of people are kind of letting Mecha fans switch stances freely, but B-roll there with an immediate challenge, not letting him do something.
Absolutely, like that part is so fascinating, right? Where B-roll is now pressing the issue, now getting scooped up. That's twice now we've gone for the 6B, not challenged back. Good air to air. There it is.
Those Gatling jump A's, but here we go. Goes low. B-roll gonna be able to maybe convert into super here with a kill. Let's find out. It should just be enough.
No sé si lo mata.
Let's see if Mechafan hangs in there with any HP or if it's over. 7 HP. Okay. All right. Dash low.
Yeah, so close to victory, but we've seen Mechafan make a comeback. But Thor! Flash counter into super!
Acá tampoco sé si lo mata.
From a flash counter. Let's see. This might actually kill. This is a ton of damage. Yes, it's enough.
Lo mató igual.
Yo, Mechafan. I don't know how he keeps making these comebacks. What is going
Pasa
on,
que
Zero?
antes de la super fueron solamente 2 golpes. Ahí está la diferencia de escalado.
Literally. Dan Kuga! Oh, my word. Jabbing it out. Oh, bust out again. Okay, roll here, pressuring away. Oh, challenges off the shield projectile. Actually stopped it from coming out. There's the DP right back. And again, Mechafan to bust out. Wow. Taking that first game. Mechafan, I feel like he just knows when to press buttons. Like, it's a very active defensive style, and it's been working out for him so well.
Which is so fast, because look at the momentum shift that we got in that second round. Like, first round it went a little bit longer, but the tables turned immediately when we got that flash counter. Here we are again, following up with a quick challenge.
Demasiado rango.
Catching that hover out of the skies there, getting that counter hit state. Flash counter state, I should say. But, yep, and there you go. Saga. Looking good here. Oh, my word. Safe jump city. Careful here. Yo, don't try it. The command grab. Yo, it actually caught B-roll. Pressing a button on wake up. Not dead yet.
One comes through. Spicy crab, I think you're right. Mechafan is a new type. In every sense of the word. 100%. There's no way you make these calls. Armor's through. That's a game around at least for Mechafan here in this winner's spot.
Después de cancelar con ese overload,
no
sé si podría haber hecho la super.
But Mechafan doesn't care. Armor's through and busts his head. That's going to do it right there. Another round up.
Bueno, el tema es que haga la super, el arma del otro no interesaría.
Dagger in these lows. There's the projectile. Okay, doesn't get anything significant from it, but a grab here keeps B-roll at advantage. A bust out again with the EX.
Pressure again, pushing out. 6B, odds for low. Before we staggered a little bit too long on that 6B, but we're going to cycle right back into it.
Yo, the double air projectile combos. Oh, no.
No le salió, el golpe salió para el otro lado. Igual creo que Mechafan ya estaba preparado para el side switch. Super.
Yo, bust out into the super. This is going to be enough again. Mechafan getting so much mileage off these situations and another kill. Look at that. Short and sweet and so much damage. 50% of that life bar just deleted in an instant.
All I learned of that final sequence of Dan Kuga is that we can't ever interview Dan Kuga themselves. Like, so what do you think about the match, Dan Kuga? Dan Kuga, Dan Kuga, Dan Kuga.
I see you, bro. Keep it up. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Sequence into the grab.
Nice challenge. Also has a jump out. Good read on the situation here. Mecha Fan trying to grab some victory here. Does get the follow-up.
That's right. That normal grab was jumped out of. And that was, oh my god, that was Mecha Fan. He's letting it rip. Oh, the DP though. It actually was airborne, so the command grab whiffed. But here we go. We're going into the super here. Not enough to kill though. B-roll. Got caught with that shield.
Oh no, the shockwave with punish.
Yo, that was crazy.
Igualmente se arriesgó a usar ese overload.
Damn, okay.
Por un solo golpe.
Mecha Fan here. Set point. Looking to secure it.
Valía la pena.
See if B-roll can own this corner position. The stagger 2 A's and yes, shoulder. Say it with your chest, honestly, not in your shoulder check.
That was crazy. That was sick. The shoulder check into the stance swap. This time it's blocked, okay, and it's a flash counter. This is huge for B-roll. Huge.
Oh,
no, misses it.
Full combo conversion possibility there. Just dropped it out the hover. Try to get on the opposite side of Mecha Fan. Still opening up with the air projectile.
All right. Oh my gosh, B-roll letting it rip right there. That was a do or die moment. If that was blocked, that would have been GG's, my friend. But B-roll taking the risk and roll. What a reward. One more round.
Uh-oh, there's armor there. Oh,
yo,
muy bueno con ese escudo.
That was crazy. That was such a unique interaction. Okay. All right. Staggering away here. Jump back button here to keep the corner. Neutral jumps. The sword. Massive opportunity for B-roll.
JFB. 6B there. Just goes for the charge here just to get me out of this corner. Like the fan gonna try to re-heal up on this scratch damage.
Okay. All right, conversion here. B-roll seems to have found his stride right now. In control, big life lead, but we've seen Mecha Fan make crazy comebacks in the past. And oh my gosh, we might be on the verge of one right now. Jumps out.
Yeah, B-roll has learned from these command grabs one too many times happening, but that anti-air is still going to come through. Fortunate on a
Saga,
no, but I don't think it matters, Tyrant. I think this kills.
Yeah, this is just 3 hits. 1, 2, and then super. Mecha Fan qualifies to the grand finals in winner's side. Bro, I tell you what, B-roll, it was looking like he might have found what he needed to come back there to make that happen, but bro, Mecha Fan just looking too solid in the long run. Guaranteed top 2 finish for Mecha Fan.
No hay scaling.
You know what? With somebody named Mecha Fan, I would expect you to be in a grand finals situation, honestly. But I also certainly expect B-roll will be making a comeback here. If they get the run back opportunity, I think, like you said, the pieces are starting to fall into place to figure out this matchup. We jumped out quite a few command grab scenarios, but we want to jump in to next weekend's event. It's Combo Breaker, folks. Combo Breaker is actually going to have an all-in together bracket for
Combo Breaker torneo. Espero poder retransmitirlo y que no tiren ninguna bronca ni nada. Por ahora en el anterior no pasó nada, que también, pero fue de TNS también. Shingeter jorobado. Tiene en la mochila. Tofu Boy contra Freedom.
As we move into top 4 here,
que Freedom se puso Oki.
Semifinals. Let's see, Tofu Boy been putting on a show with Getter Robo. But yeah, on the other side, Oki, no slouch with the Nero.
Yeah, seriously, no slouch with Nero, and unfortunately, like, I'm rooting for Tofu Boy because they've just been too fun to watch. Like, no offense to Oki, but like,
yeah,
I didn't realize Getter 3 had game like this.
Yeah, man, I can't lie. I'm thoroughly enjoying the Getter 3 gameplay here from Tofu Boy. Okay, we're switching it up here. There's the body splash, gets a grab.
a little bit too far for the 5A. Nice jump and beam. Doesn't get the connection though.
Knockdown time here. Blocking both robots, but the grab connects. Oki. It's the energy reversal, but you already know. Yeah, okay, beautiful. Combo into that super. Spend all the energy gauges to do so, and that should seal it. There you go, round 1 to Oki.
Player 2 wins. Round 2. Engage.
Back in the Getter 3 form and try to go for the full projectile zoning, but this is the caveat to this matchup. We spin right through projectiles on the side of Nero, so maybe Getter 3 might not be the best form, but if we see this mid-screen range, I think we're going to fare better off because we have normals to put right on top of those projectiles as well.
That's right. Oh, man. Yo, almost converted off of that stray missile hit as well. All right, there's a scoop. Oh, my word.
No sabe qué hacer.
Yo, you see the missiles, you don't think about grab there, and then you just dunked off the floor like... Oh, yo, hidden missiles, where you going? Homing in right there. Sheesh.
That maneuver is, I am a genius. Oh, no.
Yeah, literally. That's exactly what that was. Oh, man.
Right through the missile fire, and
no le sigue tirando los misiles para que después no le digan cierto tipo de cosas. Pero tranquilamente se la puede pasar tirando misiles desde lejos y ganar así el round sin siquiera acercarse.
Doesn't need it though. Oki able to close out the first game. Hey, Oki looking impressive so far here. Tofu Boy might have to go for a switch here, a round start, but no.
En el barrio, menos por acá. Si llegabas a ganar de esa manera, alejándote y tirando proyectiles,
which has fared very well to get them this far, honestly.
Te decían de todo menos que era bueno.
Yeah, there's so many tools on the side of Nero and Oki that are really just kind of negating some of what made the Getter 3 play so strong. Nice anti-air though. Maybe things are changed up with this positioning.
Right.
Y ni hablar si le tocaba a un loquito de eso que
right here, catching the start up there. And look at this.
Se ponían violentos.
Getting that super spin, all 3 bars again. Let's see. I'm not sure if this is dead. Could be close. 2 HP. Oh, whiff punish there on the little pop-up move. Oki here could be in full control. And guys, don't forget, this is 2 out of 3. This is not a top 3 match. So Oki is in set point right now. Send your energy to Tofu Boy, bro. Like, come on, get it, boys. Let's get it.
I'm sending energy right now. I'm making a few calls.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's working. It's working. Tofu Boy's cooking right here.
All right, nice. The stacker pressure for corner.
Oh, opened up there. Interrupted. Oh, the projectile invincibility almost paying off big for Tofu Boy, but we're going back into the super. Not sure again. I think Tofu Boy's still alive here. Yep, 2 HP,
HP left. Oh no, the final hit.
Oh no.
Le pegó el minion.
Oh man. The little bot coming into play there. Bro, there you go. There you go. There, that, just like that. The Getter Robo Experts tournament run here in TNS.
Igual acá falta Midnight Coffee. Otra vez, esto hay que sacar por las dudas. No sé cómo es el tema de las publicidades. Y rol versus una otra vez. Si al menos los torneos de este juego tuvieron la mitad de premio de lo que tiene Street Fighter 6 y de lo que va a tener el nuevo Fatal Fury, quizás más personas estuvieron jugando. Tiene su buen rollback. Las salas son buenas, tampoco es que son las mejores del mundo, pero no son tan malas. Es fácil entrar a una sala y jugar. No hay que hacer demasiada ciencia para crear una sala, invitar a una persona. Bueno, a ver.
Saga versus only $30 on Steam right now to get this full roster act with Oki on the Nero. It's going to do. Hold on, wait a minute. No, this is Oki on Nero, but it's going to be B-roll on Saga. Excuse me.
That's absolutely correct. We'll just get those names switched over for you guys real quick. Big shouts to production. Thank you so much. Big shouts to Lucas holding it down today on production, guys. Love to all of the TNS team as well. But here we go. B-roll here, looking in dire straits as Oki has one hell of a life lead. There you go. First round going to our Nero player here.
I mean, we're setting ourselves up for a run back in grand finals. Oki fell to Mechafan 2-1 in that winner's semis. We'll see if we get an opportunity to challenge back. But B-roll also was figuring things out against Mecha, so they're both probably chomping at the bit to get back up there. And already has that great corner sequence with the air fireball.
Bro, look at this, man. So sick. The jump fireball is like reminiscent of Guile V-Skill 2 combos in SF5. Like, this guy like jumps up, chucks the fireball at you, and you just got a
ese bloqueo con esa barrera me olvido de hacer, que me podría llegar a servir bastante en diferentes situaciones.
In the Matcherino there, direct contribution, guys. Come on, we're getting closer to that 600.
Es más, ni siquiera lo tengo presente que se pueda hacer eso. Y quizás si me acuerdo durante la partida.
Okay.
Cuando lo tengo que hacer, me olvido.
And we're setting up. Yo, that was so good. Actually walked into position to set up the red robot. That was sick.
I was waiting for a bit more. Once we got that beam and we got the 5C, I thought, oh yes, we have something big. And it ended up dropping out. So it's a roller coaster of emotions there. I know Oki's got something.
Yep. Yes, absolutely. Hippo Lass in the Twitch chat. Yes, Zawarudo. That's exactly what that is. If it's your first time watching the game, once your character falls below 50% life, you have access to an Awakening Super. And Arsenal 2 Nero is Zawarudo time stop. Nice shield right there.
Trying to float away. Avoids at the very least blue bot. Got lucky that it wasn't red bot to come through. That could have been far worse.
Okay. Ooh, that little hop there. The grab was tech. Yo, foot slap again with the 20 in the prize pool. Let's go, man. Come on, guys. We're super close now. We're just over 15 away from a top 6 payout here for TNS Iron Saga versus 2. I know we can do it, guys. Come on. Let's get it.
Eso mismo me pasó también. Le pegó al minion.
Yo, sacrificing himself for the greater good. Oki gonna go straight into the super here and replenish that little guy.
Uno de esos minions, es el azul, rojo, se comió una super entera. Con animación y todo.
Oh my gosh, right there. Look at that.
Todo lujo.
Yo, that little red bot was the absolute goat. And
Sin
there we
embargo,
go. Big
no
shout out
recibió
to our
ningún tipo de
TO, our production for the day, Lucas, for pushing us over the 600 goal. We are going to get a top 6 payout, guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And big love to Lucas for getting us there.
Huge, huge. I'm sure the players are going to love it here. And still, Cosmic Panda. Supposed to be Cosmic Panda, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? That's 525 into the match, Reno. Thank you so much. Put us at an even 606.
Yo, there we go. 606 right now. There we go. Corner being locked down right now. B-roll is just cooking right here. But Oki finds the mark. And gonna build back a ton of that Grey Life Zero. This is an excellent
Esa patada que hace, salta penitas, evade el golpe abajo y te pega.
Yeah,
Nice battle of attrition there.
I actually took a life lead.
No!
No way! You better win. Don't lose now.
You gotta kill. Oh my god, the hop side
T-bag.
That was cheap. That was cheap. Not the teabag though. Not the teabag. That's violence on another level, bro. Like, absolute disrespect on display. Oki, 2-0 lead now. The teabag.
Le faltó el respeto. Se burló. Va a haber bronca ahí.
Sick, but didn't. And still got the left-right mix-up with the reset.
Y si en la semana puedo encontrar una pelea de estos dos,
the teabag was violent, man. Listen, I'm a British guy. I love me some tea, but not like that. My man Oki was
va a estar
cooking.
interesante.
Okay. There we go. This is huge.
Quizás en el Discord después van a haber mensajes sobre eso.
And then things start to go south here.
Yeah, man. You know, like you just put B-roll over the edge, bro. That was it. Time stop blocked.
Oh, goodness. You don't understand, Oki. B-roll is playing the protagonist.
Exactly.
You can't be doing this.
Oh my gosh! Don't lose now. Don't lose now. The mental composure might be dropping 0. We're going into the super. It's gonna be enough. B-roll gets a round back. Oh my gosh. Oki, please, if you lose now, that is an L you have to hold forever.
There's no way we get the reverse sweep. There's no way. You got 3 whole games to lose, Oki.
Look at B-roll absolutely locking in as well. Look, goes low off the neutral jump. Oh my gosh, that's dead. You actually died right here.
This is the
oh wait.
Overhead. Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Se puede dar vuelta.
Yo, the little bot got cooked right there. Oki though, firing back. All right, here we go. Good opportunity here to use the super after using both the robots. Every time we've seen it, you're gonna get those fellas back.
Trap Jesus with an $8 donation to the Batrino.
Thank you. Oh, waking up with the disrespect. B-roll is back. Gonna fire back with the game here. Oh, okay, bro.
Oh no.
You gotta imagine, Oki's like, right, I absolutely have to win this.
Wait a minute, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. It was actually my down input's broken.
Yeah. I was just testing my hitbox out. Like, it's a new hitbox, bro. Okay.
Block. Okay, got the throw. Couple neutral jumps. Nice hop kick again.
Okay. Goes low. All right, good blocks here. The overhead connects though. Oki might be back. The DP though, B-roll has been getting those every time now.
Good jump out there. Did not believe in the hit after the jump out. Nice jab series here. Up to the third bar.
Yeah, okay, B-roll. Oh my gosh, Oki with that wake up 6B again. Oh no, B-roll finds the mark. This might be enough to kill. This is dead. This is a dead. No. Yes, okay.
That's super.
Okay.
Oh.
Cuidado, que ese T-Bag puede jugar en contra.
No way, bro. Oki, if you lose this, that is a heavy L you have to hold. Okay.
Nice. 2A actually trades out, and you got the side swap. It's still going to catch high against it. B-roll here is going down with the super.
All right, here we go. And again, we're going to get Oki situation. It might be the blue robot. Let's see. It is the projectile.
Oh,
the overhead. Okay.
Esa super hace demasiado espamento para un solo golpe de taladro.
Just get the hover to try to chase things down. Hot kick ran into it. No conversion. 6B.
Pasó por arriba.
Yeah, I like that little jump over the bot here. Oh my gosh, Oki getting absolutely pieced up in the corner right now. But there we go, the buzzsaws. Tiger knees out the corner. Coast to coast.
Throw.
Nice. B-roll gets the hit. Did you die?
Si lo hace bien, gana.
Actually, Tyrant, that's the 3-bar. You might be on the cusp of death right now. Hold on.
Yeah, that's it. He died right here.
Bien.
Okay. We are going to a final game here. B-roll. The teabag awakened the man. Listen, you don't teabag the protagonist, bro. You don't do it.
Never.
Dos a dos.
I've never seen that work well for any villain across anything. Remember what happened to Frieza after Frieza killed Krillin? You can't be doing that.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, bro. Listen, you don't taunt. You don't do it to the protagonist. Any other character, fine, but not on the Saga. The Saga too good. Okay, although Oki might be back.
The chase down, very brave. Oh no. Got lost in the sauce of the dash up here. I swear to God. Tyrant, if we do this off 17
No, there's no.
Okay.
Oh,
Le salió todo bien
missiles here. Oki yet
en este
again.
round. A ver si se
Set
acomoda.
point right now, looking to move into that grand finals. But B-roll has been making some incredible comebacks, some incredible adaptations. Can they do it again?
And what's so unfortunate about these hop kicks is that we're getting low crushed off them. So every time we try to challenge with 2A, it's getting crushed by that hop kick.
That's something we've been seeing since the start of the bracket today, right? Those 2As getting absolutely cooked by the hop kick. Bro, speaking of hops. Oh, man. Right, having to hold it here. B-roll doesn't want to use that energy reversal here. Trying to hold on to maybe try and make a comeback happen with that super. Oh, might not get a chance, though. Might not get a chance. I think this is going to do it. I think this is the kill zero. I think it is.
Yeah, I think we've crossed that threshold.
Yeah,
I wasn't worried at all. I was fine. You guys like that match? It was good.
Esta semana va a estar
nowhere near losing it all. What?
Esta semana va a estar el ambiente tenso ahí con las peleas. Gracias a Freedom, gracias a Oki, con ese T-Bag. Innecesario quizás, pero por ahora no sabemos si anteriormente pasó algo que causara ese T-Bag. Grand Final, mega fan. Dankoga contra Nero.
Gnarly set right there. But there you have it, man. B-roll going to bow out, but a very impressive run so far for B-roll, guys. So give it up for B-roll. Looking super impressive in today's tournament. Going to bow out with third place. But here we go, guys. It's going to be a run back from winner semis. Oki versus Mechafan. Now, Mechafan definitely been the big, a very fitting name. The fan favorite of today's tournament with that insane Dan Cougar gameplay. We're going to get to see it one more time here in the grand finals, man. I'm excited for this one. Let's get it.
Right. Yeah, absolutely excited to see how it plays. Of course, we're going to get this match loaded here in just a moment. I think it might be a little bit of a lobby reset to try to get it going. But don't you worry, we'll get that action going.
Sigue cargando, la pelea no empieza.
That YouTube. Some of you are watching live on YouTube right now.
No pasa siempre, pero a veces pasa. Yo tuve que cerrar un par de veces el juego y volver a entrar, pero no es que pase muy seguido. Ahí está.
Already seen it. You may as well keep going. The speed run through the round.
Okay, there we go. Catching up to the players live here. And it looks like it is Mechafan going to work here. Need those names switched over, please, production. Thanks so much. Oh, and again, the command grab. Look at this. Oh, my word. You can't get out.
Oh,
the time stop was blocked there. The button was blocked also. Bro, there you go. Mechafan. You're going to get the first game. Looking so good with this Dankuga. Bro, this is... Don't forget, man. Like, Mechafan had to make a crazy comeback to even stay in the winner's side when these guys played. It was looking like Oki had it, but Mechafan just made some magic happen. I don't know.
Like a single 5C just opened up, and the theme of Dankuga started playing.
That's it.
Oh everyone heard it.
That's right. Oh yeah, for sure. Right. Challenge though.
The block on the super. I mean, Mechafan has been so cautious about every time we had that opportunity to set up the time stop.
Exactly. All right, we're going into the super early right here for the maximum damage and minimum scaling. Let's see how much it does. Don't think it's dead. Not just yet.
Uh-oh. Just outside the range. The low bot coming through. That's a roundup for Oki.
Really nice stuff right there. Good play, Oki. And we've definitely seen it. Like, Oki definitely has what it takes to take down Mechafan. Like, it was all but Oki's game in the winner's side. Let's see if he can get that position again here.
The big jump. Look, I thought a high was coming in too. The empty low.
Right?
You don't jump at me like that.
Oh, what a challenge. Mechafan just knows exactly when to press buttons here. Just like that. Oh, there we go. Scoping him out with the command grab, and that's so much damage. It's like 108 damage just off rip.
Mechafan empezando a hacer su juego. Todo el comienzo de la round se quedó.
Yeah, normal grab. Time stop. Goes to the other side for the corner position. Oki. All right. We're going to set up here. We're going to rebuild the box. We're going to get that pressure after the super.
I knew it. No. From Oki do too.
Yeah, it's safe. You dash up, you send the robot, and of course, they
no le dio
cannot do a thing. Hold the pressure. Oki fires back.
Tenía el minion ahí jodiendo.
Here.
Yeah, don't jump. Beautiful call out from Oki.
Too nice overhead. Haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah, letting it rip right there, Oki. Ah, look at this round right here. Oki might have found their groove. Mechafan just getting destroyed, pieced up.
Tener en cuenta también que Oki o Freedom debe ganar 6 peleas.
Nice flash counter.
Porque viene del boost.
Excellent situation, but the wake up super.
Mechafan debe ganar 3.
This is exactly like it's why we see it so often from Nero. You get the amazing Oki situation after. Yo, didn't even go for it that time. There's the time stop. Didn't connect.
Perfect position to tee off for the flash counter. I hear you, T1000 or T800. Excuse me. Get it right.
Oh my word! Just need that one hit. Yo, the in out. Yo, my man walked up, walked back.
Sí, entró y salió. Amagó un agarre.
It's the wheel.
Se comió la mague.
I'm telling you, the Heelys right there.
You can't tell if the man's moving or not because there's no momentum in the legs. They're just gliding towards you. Jesus! Max Rage still got flash counter.
No jump. Okay, here we go. Who's going to take the advantage in the first set of grand finals here? The hover all the way from full screen. Bro.
Right.
Don't press.
Punch there and good finish.
Mecha Fan haciendo lo que sabe.
Fan, one game away, guys, from taking today's tournament. From the winner's side here, Mecha Fan has been looking
Arsenal 1.
Oh, misses the little
no recuerdo el nombre.
Ballerina kick there.
Creo que se llama Dankoa Ken.
Okay. Nice break. The way that Oki uses that is so obnoxious, bro. That 6B is insane.
Oh, yeah. So tricky to deal with here. You need that spacing. We've seen it flow back and forth. I mean, we try to go for energy field to push out of the corner. Mecha looking worse for wear. This should be around.
Yeah, that's going to be right there. Oki firing back. It's been such a back and forth game. But does spend all 3 energy gauges to get the kill here with the super. So Mecha Fan going to move into the next round with the slight advantage.
Mecha Fan no logró acertar.
Quick activation of the Dankuga.
Literally. Taking it all the way to the corner here. Oh, the neutral jump cross up there. Actually caught Oki, but the time stop. Zawarudo.
Just a barrage of punches locked in. And armor's
right armor.
Yo, that huge lariat.
Oh, that's just a frame kill. Okay.
Yeah, Mecha Fan with the funky stuff here. The tech got caught trying to escape.
Overhead.
Uh-oh. I got crossed up, trying to go for the install of Dankugan.
Not enough to kill though.
No se puede acomodar, Mecha Fan.
Mecha Fan here.
Oh, I thought the jump was there.
Super. No se la esperó. No sé si es la primera que hace en este set.
The awakening super for Mecha Fan moving into tournament point now 0.
Chat, you gotta remember, Dankuga is a grappler. I know it doesn't look like that, but chat, trust me, Dankuga's a grappler.
He is. Anytime that sword is put away, my man is a fully fledged 360 monster. Oh my gosh.
Bueno.
Here we go. Big damage here, but there we go, neutral jump, and there you have it, guys. Mecha Fan closes it out and takes TNS Iron Saga versus number 2 with some insane gameplay. My man was putting on a show, all bracket with Dankuga. Just so fun to watch, man. That was just a joy, honestly. Wow.
If there's anything I learned from tonight's bracket, if there's anything I learned from Mecha Fan, it's that I need to go watch Super Beast Machine God Dankuga. I need all the content. How is this dude so strong?
My man was going to work. That was so good. Just really mixing up like the stances. Like, it's so hard to defend against his character because the way he cycles through the stances.
Bueno, Dankuga, Mecha Fan campeón. Quizá mi amigo que se quejó del campeón del primer torneo va a estar satisfecho con el resultado de este segundo, ya que Mecha Fan perdió en la final en el primer torneo y ahora en este segundo de TNS Mecha Fan es el campeón. Felicidades a Mecha Fan. Y sería genial ver a otros jugadores más. Pasa que quizás no todos están disponibles en el horario. Y bueno, jugadores de Oriente, Japón, China, Corea. No sé si la conexión sería la más adecuada. Pero también estaría bueno. Bueno, ya se hizo el Evo Japón, que incluía, y quiero imaginar, mayormente jugadores orientales. Todavía seguimos esperando a que uno de los administradores del Discord de Iron Saga suba el video ya editado a YouTube y quizás ahí lo retransmitiré. Así que bueno, gente, esto ha sido todo. No sé cuándo será el próximo torneo. Bueno, ahí decía, creo que de Combo Breaker, pero no me acuerdo la fecha. Y no sé cuándo será el próximo Tampa Never Sleeps. Y así que si me entero cuando lo hacen, qué fecha, si cae bien el día y el horario, me queda cómodo, lo retransmitiré.
VIVO もういい